Armstrong Local Programming has always delivered an exclusive and unique perspective on the very best events your region offers. High school sports, community events, parades, all your favorite shows from Armstrong are now calling the Neighborhood Channel their home.
Watch Out and About, Locally Speaking, and many other great local shows right here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
Find out everything that the Neighborhood Channel has to offer at ArmstrongNeighborhood.com. Spirit, town pride, local communities. Welcome to the neighborhood.
2020 will be a season like we've never seen before. But 21 Sports and YSN will be there for every key moment. The plays, the players, and the stories that will headline this season. Delivered by 21 Sports and YSN.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is here, so it's all hands on deck to make sure your plans still meet your needs for 2020.
Call us today.
Your Armstrong services are more important than ever. There are more and more connected devices in the home these days. To get the most out of your experience, you need a network that is always getting better. You deserve superior performance, and that's what Armstrong offers every day. Whether you're working from home, enjoying your favorite content together, or simply catching up while apart, count on Armstrong to keep you connected to what matters most.
Brian Hoffman's Hubbard Eagles set to kick off their September schedule on the road here at Falcon Pride Stadium in Jefferson. One of the Valley's best defenses looking to keep their perfect record intact today, and all eyes will be on the NE8's best duo, Kobe Krissick and TC Caffey, a convocation of Eagles from the Valley ready to hunt here in Jefferson.
The following is a presentation of YSN, your sports network.
A tale of two different programs will be told today as the Friday Night Football on YSN Live brings you to Jefferson, a battle of the birds here up north. It's the 1-0 Eagles of Hubbard taking on the 0-1 Falcons of Jefferson. A good crowd on hand, even more tuning in for the 8th renewal of these two NE8 opponents. And we welcome you to Jefferson. Jamie Thompson joined with Anthony Romo. First game jitters out of the way. Partner, this is where it starts to get serious now.
It really does, Jamie. With just 4 remaining undefeated teams in the NE8 after week 1, there's a good chance that there will only be 1 to 2 remaining after tonight.
1-0 Hubbard here taking on 0-1 Jefferson. Also have 1-0 South Range against 1-0 Girard at Arrowhead, as well as 1-0 Niles taking on 0-1 Poland. Poland at the receiving end of what was seen as a complete upset. Romo, what exactly went wrong? As you know what, looks like we're going to do the anthem here soon. We'll do it here. We'll keep going through.
We'll keep going
through until the anthem starts to get played. Romo, what exactly went wrong in that matchup for the Bulldogs?
Well, Jamie, Poland turned the ball over 3 times in their week 1 loss to South Range, twice leading to a score for the Raiders. Through the first 3 quarters, it was a back-and-forth battle, one team taking the lead from the other, but after a 22-yard touchdown run by Michael Patrone, the Raiders took the lead and never looked back, going on to win 24-21.
A shock to really everybody not loyal to South Range. Poland looking to bounce back at home against Niles. Romo, who do you think has the upper hand in that one?
Well, Jamie, I'm going to have to give it to Poland. Niles coming off a huge 35-3 victory against the Jefferson Falcons in week 1. I think Niles, with that extra day of rest, they're going to be able to stay in this one with Poland, but at the end, I think the Bulldogs are just too strong. QB Zach Leonard for Niles had a huge day in week 1, but I just think the Bulldogs defense will be too much to handle in this matchup.
Completely agree. You know, Niles, a good win against Jefferson at home last week. And as you said, Leonard had an absolutely huge day. I don't see the Red Dragons producing that same success. To be honest, I'm never sold on Niles. It always seems like there's more hype in the beginning of this season than what's really there. Poland's going to bounce back in a huge way tonight at home, introducing that new turf over at Dave Pavlansky Field. Moving on to the Battle of the Unbeatens here in the NE8, it's the aforementioned South Range Raiders taking on the Girard Indians.
As we said, South Range had a huge win in week 1, but Girard also had a pretty big win with a 35-0 win over the Lakeview Bulldogs.
Always great to start off a year 1-0. Do you see the Indians making it 2 straight?
I do not, Jamie. I just think that Girard's going to be slapped in the mouth by South Range early. Girard just hasn't seen an offense like that. Lakeview, I mean, let's be honest, they're not one of the better teams in the Valley. Girard's going to have to come out strong early against South Range if they want to have a chance, but I just think it'll be too much of the Raiders throughout the ball game. South Range with the win.
South Range, a huge win to start the season. A lot of great talent on that team. Energy is running high for the Raiders. I think they might be better than we've ever seen them, Romo. For Girard, I just don't think the talent of years past is there. Raiders rule over Girard on the road. Final conference game tonight. It's Struthers versus Lakeview. Romo on 3. 1, 2, 3, Struthers. That's enough about that, and enough about the rest of the conference, Romo. We've got a game being played in front of us tonight, and if history holds true, it shouldn't be a close one. You know what? The anthem coming here. We're going to stay live and let you listen.
Here live
Star
on
Spangled Banner.
Anyways, Jamie, to pick up right where we had left off, Hubbard has won 6 out of the last 7 matchups in this series, 4 times by at least 40 points. If you take away the turnovers from week 1, Hubbard looked very, very impressive. 340 total yards on the ground, 163 from Krissick, and 119 from Caffey. I don't see any way that the Falcons defense can stop this Hubbard rushing attack.
I'm in agreement with that, Romo. And the only shot the Falcons have tonight, I think, will have to come from the quarterback spot. Grant Hitchcock, the 6', 150-pound sophomore. He's got great athleticism. He's a weapon on the basketball court. Don't know if he has enough weapons surrounding him on the gridiron tonight, though, to get the W here. When we come back, it'll be go time between these two teams. We'll make a few picks. Battle of the Birds, you're watching Friday Night Football on YSN Live.
21 News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters.
A new Wilmington restaurant.
Lordstown. Telling more local stories.
We'll look at efforts
boy is recovering from a broken
around our valley.
Community in Niles. We are here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect.
It's important for everyone. No place like home.
More local news.
In Mercer County Court.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home.
And we are back here at Falcon Pride Stadium in Jefferson. Early start tonight, I must say, a few minutes ahead of the scheduled 7 o'clock kickoff. So no picks will be made from us tonight as, hey, we're going to jump right into the action, Jamie. Chase Powell lining up his kickoff for the Eagles. Can we, okay, so what are the end zones here? What's north?
You know what, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
It's okay, though. Doesn't matter. Powell with the kick. Kicks it to about the 10-yard line where the Falcons will take it out from there. He's going to take it across the 15, across the 25 where he'll be taken down. For the Falcons, returning that kick was number 11 as the names are all jumbled up.
It looks like they're in alphabetical order here, Romo.
I heard a number.
I heard Blankenship.
I did hear a Blankenship number 11, but I don't see a number 11
You know,
on the
I don't
roster.
see an 11 on this roster either, but you know what? We're going to go with it. Blankenship on the return. A nice little return there for the Falcons, and looks like they're going to start this possession from the 27-yard line. Romo, the white jerseys with the gray pants, a real staple for Hubbard these last couple of years. How you feel about the look?
I love the look. I think it looks way nicer than the white jersey, blue pants combo.
Yeah,
I just like the gray, man. It just looks clean.
The gray is cool, but I've always been a sucker for blue pants.
Grant Hitchcock in the backfield, joined by the running back, number 23.
Daniel Bruckman.
Daniel Bruckman. I'm sorry, this roster is not in number order.
Wow.
We apologize.
Tell you what, Jefferson's cheerleaders are a lot of energy. They're pretty loud, man.
They are loud. Hitchcock rolling out to his right. He's looking, and that pass will be short of the intended receiver. It will be a quick 3rd down and 9 here for the Falcons, who are using some tempo here early in this one.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there from that left side. Mikey Zapka really just got right off the ball through that tackle and was able to put pressure on Hitchcock early. Had to try and make a throw down the field there. Never a lot of intentions to get it.
Jefferson coming out in this spread set.
Got trips
left. It's going to be a throw to number 81, who is unable to hold on to the ball. Yanni Haas-Mihalis came screaming down. I think he heard the footsteps, and he dropped that one.
Yanni laying the boom there, number 15. That's what you do when you wear that number. You got to absolutely bring the boomstick, Romo.
I don't see a 15 on this roster either.
For who, us?
Jefferson. Oh, wait, no. Who was it for Jefferson?
Number 81.
Number 81.
Jonathan Wazil.
4th and 9 for the Falcons on their own 28. They're going to punt it out to the deep man for Hubbard, who looks to be...
Is that Royal?
Looks like Royal McConaughey. No.
Number 6 is just
Landon Bates. And it's not going to mess with that.
Romo, that jersey is so loose that it literally looks like they put a piece of paper over Landon's jersey and just wrote the number 6 in black. Doesn't it?
It's an odd start here to this one tonight.
Hey,
we apologize. We're going to pick up traction as the game goes on.
We're going to pick up the pace. Not a cloud in the sky here in Jefferson, Ohio.
Beautiful night for some football.
I've never seen a night that has been beautiful for football, Romo. Even last week with all that rain, battling through it. Ace set here to start the game for Hubbard.
Krissick joined by Caffey in the backfield. Brant Borowitz coming into motion. It's going to be a sweep to Borowitz, who gets swallowed up in the backfield by number 3, Wade Woodward. It's an interesting name.
I tell you what, that's just a misassignment right there. I believe that was Joe Langley down here at the tight end spot. Just let the man go right by him. Brant never really had a chance, and TC was going out wide. Never had, even a look at the guy to pick him up.
I will say, Jamie, something that'll be something big to watch tonight for the Eagles is how our offensive line holds up. A lot of young kids on the line. They played excellent last week. Let's see if they can follow that up this week. Chris at quarterback. Stiff arms him, man, across the 40, 45-50, 45-40. Tripped up and taken down at the 35-yard line. Kobe Krissick starting up right where he left off last week.
Look at the big man, Rumble, throwing the stiff arm out there. Romo just got to point it out right now. Jefferson's going with like a 4 linebacker look here. They have nobody deeper than 7 yards, something Hubbard's definitely going to have to take advantage of here very soon.
Pretty much the same defense that they came out with last year against the Eagles. I remember they had no guys deep at all.
And I tell you what, that's something you're really going to see for Hubbard. I mean, it's been, 25 years of just running the ball. People are starting to bring him up the box. Now we have a safety deep, 3 linebackers, that safety high.
Hubbard's still in that ace set. Krissick joined by Caffey in the backfield. Krissick's going to drop back. He's going to look Brant Borowitz's way. He's going to throw it up to Borowitz. That one is tipped away. Great play by the Falcons cornerback. I want to say that is number 18?
Number 10.
Number 10, Timothy Kinkopf.
How about that, man? A lot of last names.
A lot of interesting last names here just off at the lake.
Start game it has to be. 2nd down and 10 after that incomplete pass. Hubbard already trying to look deep and go right after this Falcons defense.
2nd down and 10 for the Eagles from the Falcons' 35-yard line. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Krissick, it's going to be a handoff to Caff. He's going to go right up the gut. He gets across the 25, 20, 15, taken down at the Jefferson 12-yard line, or 13-yard line. Oh, 12.
Looks about the 12-yard line.
Looks about the 12. Jamie, how many rushing yards do you think the Eagles are going to get tonight?
I could see him getting to 400 yards.
I'd say
400 total rushing yards for
300,
Hubbard.
400.
I mean, it's been a good start already.
It has been. Eagles staying that ace set. It's going to be hand off to Caff. He's going to bounce it out to the right. Cuts back towards the middle. Dragon Falcons defenders finally taken down at the 5-yard line. Hubbard will have 2nd down and 5 at. Oh, wait, no, that's a gain of what, 7? 6.
Gain of 6, second down and 4 from the 6-yard line. Nice carry there by T.C. Caffey, keeping those legs churning, just dragging defenders with them. Something you're going to see all night from the young man. And I can say that Hubbard looking to roll early. They want to get points on the board here and be able to rest those starters the second half.
Yeah, Eagles' next matchup will be against the Lakeview Bulldogs. Home game next week. It's going to be a jet sweep to Yanni Hosmihalis, who's going to get swallowed up in the backfield. Those sweeps just are not working so far for the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, second sweep we've seen, one to Brandt, one to Yanni here. And to be honest with you, that's not the normal speed you see from the slot here on a, very talented Hubbard team, but not the normal speed we see, trying to hit him on the outside early. Can't say I agree with it. Go right at him.
That's what I'm saying. Just give the ball to TC and let him do work.
Yeah, give it to TC. Let Kobe read it off that edge. See what you can do here. Jefferson all pressed down again. 4 linebacker look.
3rd down and 5. It's going to be a
false start.
False start.
Yeah, miscommunication there. Looked like we had a little hitch in the process there.
That'll push the Eagles back 5 yards. It'll now be 3rd down and 10 from the 12. Eagles right back where they started with this set of downs.
That they are, and Ramo will see what they're able to do. Not seeing the up-pace tempo we saw against Struthers to start that game. Still not huddling, however. Going to signal in the plays.
Andrew Frank now out on the field for the Eagles.
Going to come out here with a wide out in the slot to the left, tight end, and another wide out. Running that R set. Going to go R heavy here now. TC switching to that right side. Yanni coming in motion.
It's going to be a... Chris is going to drop back and throw. He finds Borowitz, who spins and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Hubbard. They get on the board first here tonight. Hubbard with a crazy 2 passes here in the first quarter. Not used to seeing that from the Eagles, but hey, if there's a night to mix up how you call your plays, tonight would be the night. Test some things out. Eagles get on the board early here, 6-0.
Yeah, that it is. You got to put some stuff on film, make those other teams really worry about it. And a good job there, motion across the formation, getting Brandt Borowicz with that ISO look out there on the left side. Nice slant, good pitch, good catch in there for a touchdown, 6-0 early.
Chase Powell out to kick that extra point. Nick Hendricks coming out a little bit late to hold.
Maybe he was tying his shoes.
Hendricks taking over taking over at holder from Cam Redstar, who graduated last year.
Ooh, that one almost blocked, but able to sneak through there. 7-0 Hubbard. Nice job by Chase Powell. Still hasn't missed an extra point this season.
And we'll stay here with you early here. I just want to say, yeah, Hubbard winning 6 out of the last 7 matchups here. I want to say Jefferson's last win was with great running back Boogie Knight.
Yes, it was, Ramo.
Boogie Knight, who took a PWO from Ohio State, committed there, spent a year there, gained some experience. Now at Akron, playing football for the Zips. Boogie Knight, they could probably build a statue out of here in Jefferson for him. I mean, he's probably the greatest athlete to ever come through here.
He snapped off 2 players in one run. He literally broke Mason Borwick into Lucas Masora. It was over there towards that, I guess, top right end zone if you're looking here on the screen. It was about the 10-yard line. Snapped one right into the other, walked into the end zone. He was, oh my goodness, he was lights out fast. One of the fastest players I have ever seen.
Another piece of Hubbard Jefferson history. What was that? 5 years ago, I want to say. Was it your freshman year when Joey Fisher broke the school record for interceptions in a game here at Jefferson?
That was my sophomore year.
So my freshman year, so that was 2016. Yeah, 2016. Joey Fisher with what, 4 interceptions?
Yeah, I think he had 4 picks in one game.
How about that? This kickoff taken by number 10. He's going to get across the 30, taken down at the 32-yard line. That is, I lost him, Timothy Kinkopf.
Yeah, a nice return there, and once again, just failed coverage by the Hubbard Eagles. Looking a little slow. I don't have a pen now.
We do not have a pen. That is something that we forget every week. We apologize.
Romo, next week you're in charge of bringing the pens. I bring everything else.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay. Probably still going to forget it.
Oh, look at that bomb over to the sideline by Nick Bowser. Almost hit. Coach Lane off the bounce. Lucky it didn't. Oh, Mikey brought a pencil. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him doing it.
Shout out,
Big
Mikey.
man getting it done. Motion across that formation. The give.
To number 23. It's not on the roster.
You know what?
It's going to be a right in.
Not worried about it. Going to go with a trip set here to the top of your screen. The lone receiver to the bottom. He's going to be one-on-one by Bates. Frank, the top of the screen at the other corner spot.
Hitchcock's going to roll out to his right, looking, finds number 23. He's going to get across the original line of scrimmage, gets out to about the 41-yard line where he'll be taken down and set up a 3rd down and 3 here for the Jefferson Falcons.
Yeah, Robbie Kiss, that outside backer towards the top of your screen, just came screaming right down at Brent Hitchcock. Just hit right over the top of where he used to be. Nice little gain for about 7.
Gain of 8, 3rd down and 3 from the 41-yard line. They haven't changed the scoreboard yet. 7 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. Jefferson trips left. One man up to the right. Hitchcock joined in the backfield by number 23. Hubbard, Hitchcock avoids the pressure, spins out of another man. He's going to try to bring it back to the left side of the screen. Evan Jarvis coming back there, drills Hitchcock. He got that one away. Is that going to be grounding?
That should be intentional grounding. I didn't see a receiver in the area, but doesn't look like they're going to call it. No way it got back to the line of scrimmage. I think that's a blown call right there, Romo.
Wow. Yeah, I don't understand how that is not grounding.
I don't know, but it looks like they're going to go with punt formation here.
Going to have to watch the fake.
Watch the fake. They're a little jumbled.
Up.
Now they're going to spread out. Hitchcock moving up. Empty set. Can hear Schiraldi yelling stuff. Can't make out what he wants. Taking 2 steps back now, and he's going to punt this one.
Quick pooch punt. Pretty nice punt.
Checked up at the 25. A little bit of backspin on it, going right at the pin.
That one will be recovered at the 26-yard line, and that's where the Hubbard Eagles will take over here. Jamie, I must say for this second possession, it's just going to be a lot of rushing, a lot of running it right down Jefferson's throat. That's all I can predict here.
A lot of the same here for the Hubbard Eagles. And Romo, I got to say, on that offensive line, Alex Goodrick is not out there.
He is not. He is out this week with a messed up rotator cuff.
Ooh.
He hopes to be back in action next week. He got hurt last week against Struthers. Tried to toughen it out. Remember how he had that ice? Yeah, I learned actually the day after the game that he had messed up his rotator cuff.
Wow.
Hubbard out here trips right.
Tight end
Caffey
to the
and
top.
Krisick in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Caffey. He's going to break it out to the left side and get swallowed up. Jefferson doing a good job of containing the edges here, not letting Hubbard break anything to the outside other than that Krisick run. Last possession.
Yeah, not sure what the call was there, but Joe Langley's block kind of looked like he was trying to seal off the inside so Caffey would hit it right inside that hip. However, Caffey looking to bounce it outside and really just no room there for anything.
It will be, what are they going to say, gain of loss of 2.
Loss.
2nd down and 12 here for the Eagles. Hubbard coming back into that ace formation.
Spreading it out, actually. 2 receivers at the top, 2 receivers at the bottom.
Spread set here for the Eagles. It's going to be Krisick dropping back. He's going to be looking for Frank. He has Frank.
We got a flag on the play.
He's going to throw that one deep to Brent Borowitz.
Oh, right
He
through
was behind the
hands.
defense. Eagle down on the play.
2 Eagles a little banged up.
Number 73.
Maybe 3
down.
Eagles. Nick Bowser just took off his helmet and dropped it.
Ben Cheney is the one on the ground. Nick Bowser did take his helmet off.
And we're
Hope
going to take
Cheney's all
a
right.
take a quick break here. Listening to Hubbard Football YSN Live.
21 News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters
A new Wilmington restaurant.
GM Lordstown.
telling more local stories
We'll look at
Baby
efforts
boy
to
is
curb
recovering from a broken.
around our
Good
valley
afternoon.
in Niles.
We are here in Youngstown, right up.
because you expect
It's important for everyone.
No place like home.
more local news.
In Mercer County
Before
Court.
they become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods.
Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
Your Armstrong services are more important than ever. There are more and more connected devices in the home these days. To get the most out of your experience, you need a network that is always getting better. You deserve superior performance, and that's what Armstrong offers every day. Whether you're working from home, enjoying your favorite content together, or simply catching up while apart, count on Armstrong to keep you connected to what matters most.
News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters.
A new Wilmington restaurant.
Lordstown.
Telling more local stories.
We'll look at
Baby boy is recovering from a broken.
Around our valley.
Community in Niles. We are here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect.
It's important for everyone.
No place like home.
More local news.
In Mercer County Court.
They become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home.
And welcome back here to Jefferson. Ben Chaney, Eagles starting offensive lineman, helped off the field. Didn't look like he put any strength on that right ankle. Eagles are going to have a 2nd down and 26 here. There was also holding on that play. 2nd down and 26 here for the Eagles at their own 11-yard line. Some score updates from around the valley. Ursuline and Fitch tied at 6. Poland leading Niles 7-0. Boardman leading East 7-0. Harding leading Mooney 6-0. Hubbard coming out in the ace formation. Caffey going out to the right. Chrisick's going to be a screen back to Evan Jarvis, who is swallowed at the 5-yard line. That's going to be another loss of 6, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 32 here for the Eagles. If you're Coach Hoffman right now, what play are you calling?
Quarterback draw. 3rd down and 26 here. Don't want to try and throw deep. I mean, at this point, it's really just too far, so we're a little bit of a draw here. Get as much back as you can. Go ahead and punt it back.
It's more than 26 because that says they're at the 11. They're at the 5. 3rd and 31.
Goodness.
Yeah, they're at the 6. 3rd down and 31. 5:15 remaining here in the first quarter of play.
9-0 Mineral
Chris
Ridge over
drops back.
Sebring.
He's looking in to safety. Wow, odd choice. I would have just picked the QB draw up the middle, just giving your punter, Kyle Walker, some space there, but Kursick dropped back. The line did not hold up very well, and Jefferson's going to get on the board here at the safety. 5:06 remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a terrible decision there to try and throw it deep. I mean, you're not a passing team. You never have been. You know that the offensive line is not very good in pass protection, so why you try and drop your quarterback back into the end zone and throw it deep instead of just taking what you can and punting it away is a terrible decision.
I mean, I know that on paper this Hubbard team is very, very well matched up against Jefferson. I mean, we're bigger, we're faster, but this isn't a team that you want to overlook, Jamie.
You know what they say, Romo, any given Friday. Apparently that's holding true here. I can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe that.
I mean, the last thing you want to do on the road is give a home team on their senior night some momentum here. You know these Jefferson seniors are fired up. This is their night to show out here in front of the home crowd. Pretty good crowd, I must say.
Through all the years when I thought Hubbard should have thrown a pass, we went with that one right there, and that was the result. You know, you know what I mean? But I don't know. But, hey, kicking it deep will be Chase Powell from the 20-yard line. Kind of crazy how they're doing that off the safety, but do not have to punt here at the high school level. So Powell looking to kick it deep.
And that one will be kicked to about the 25-yard line. That will be taken out to the left side
Nikki Van Such just blew somebody up and made the tackle. Look at the big man getting it done. That man has no neck, just straight shoulders. He's jacked. Nice tackle by Nikki Van Such, younger brother of our cameraman tonight, Mikey Van Such.
Love that play by Nikki there.
Nikki's
showing that he's a
there.
superior Van Such here tonight.
Staying out there as well at the middle linebacker spot. It's going to be him and Royal McConaughey. Out there you have Josh Rubin and Yanni Hosmahalis at the safeties. Franken Bates at the corners. Bowser, Zapka, and who's 44, Ramo? Donald
It's going to be
Sheffa.
a handoff to Danny Bruckman. He's going to be taken down at the 40-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 1. Second down and 9 here for Jefferson on their own 40. 4:43 remaining here in the first quarter of play.
Jefferson going to go with a trip set. Seen a lot of that here tonight.
That is true,
receiver at
Jamie.
the bottom. Frank in a one-on-one him. Frank the best corner, possibly in the area.
That one is batted at the line of scrimmage by number 44, Donnie Sheffo, already making his presence felt.
Look at Donnie getting it done, getting those arms in the passing lanes, batting that one down. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Expect Hitchcock to drop back again or possibly roll out to that right side.
If you listened or watched last week, we mentioned multiple times how young this Hubbard squad is. Very skilled squad, I must say. Watch out, maybe next year, this Eagles team.
They definitely could be. I mean, you're going to have to find a replacement at the quarterback spot.
Oh, my goodness. They had number 81, Jonathan Wazel, wide open across the middle. If he catches that, he may still be running.
Yeah, if he catches that, that's a touchdown all the way. And that was just a bad read by the safety, Yanni Hosmahalis. I mean, he saw a ball all the way. He thought that was overthrown, going for the pick. Instead of just going right at the receiver, probably would have had a chance to take his head off. Of course, we would never want that.
Instead, Jefferson looking at a 4th and 9 from their own 40.
Spread it out again. Just looking to cause confusion.
Number 4, Grant Hitchcock. Back to punt.
Another pooch punt.
This one with some more hang time than the last.
And even more backspin.
That one is pounced on at the 30-yard line of Hubbard, where they will take over here. Let's hope they don't lose another 23 yards from the original line of scrimmage like they did last time out.
Yeah, just turn and give here. Feed the big man, TC Caffey, see what he can do. 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Couldn't have said that better myself, Jamie. Just give TC the ball and let him work.
Let him go right at it. Got the coordinators above our heads, I believe. Coach Tafe should be up there. Actually, I did hear somebody stomp up above us.
Yeah, I was going to say, if that is Mr. Tafe, Coach Tafe.
That would be Tafe. That would be Tafe to do it for sure.
He was right above us last week in the press box. We thought he was going to stomp right through.
Nikki Van Such, the shark over there on that left side.
Krisik's going to hand it off to Caffey. He's going to go right up the middle. He's going to drag some Jefferson kids with him and be taken down at the 35-yard line. As we're under 4 minutes here remaining in the first quarter of play, I must say, Jamie, Hubbard already down a lineman, and Alex Goodrick down another lineman, and Ben Cheney. We just got to get out of here healthy.
He's over there on the table getting that ankle wrapped. Hopefully he'll be all right. Looks like Apple's checking him out a little bit. Going to set TC
Hubbard in
right
the pistol
behind him.
set. It's going to be a handoff to Caffey. It's going to get across the 40 and driven back at the 41, or is that 42? 42-yard line.
The replacement center, George Papadopoulos, just drove back off the snap there. He was almost in Kobe Krisik's lap by the end of that play.
Hubbard staying in the pistol set, using a little bit of tempo now.
Yeah, looking to draw them off sides. Now they're going to turn to the sideline and get their play call from special teams coordinator, John Schiraldi. Nicky motioning across the formation.
Pistol set, correct?
Yeah, that's a pistol set.
Thanks. 3rd and 3 here for the Eagles. On their own 37. I apologize about that. We're in a tough angle here. Krisik's going to keep it, and he's going to get across the first down marker, and the Eagles' drive will stay alive.
Put that nose down and get the first down, big man. Good job by Kobe Krisik. Keeping that one, a nice read. Just going right up the gut. Nicky Van Such checking out now for Yanni Hosmahalis. Trying to go with the spread set here. Nope, they're going to go with ace.
That first down brought to you by G. Berwick Farms. Couldn't hold that one in much longer.
I could tell. He was ready to go. He had it all fired up, ready to go.
Had it ready, man. Had it ready.
That fired up, ready to go moment brought to you by K Squared.
Coach Tafe and the Hubbard coordinators are actually in the next box.
I wonder who was above us then. Probably Wesley Best.
Kobe Christick barely going anywhere. Even if he got back to the line of scrimmage, that'll be a second down, and at least a second down and 10.
Yeah, no room to run there. Evan Jarvis going to check into the game. Looks like it will be for Joe Langley. Going to take one tight end out.
I mean, I can see now why Hubbard is trying to throw the ball a little bit, because Jefferson just completely selling out on the run. And they've been prepared each time Christick or Caffey has decided to take it up the middle.
And I mean, you should. There's nobody deeper than 5 yards at this point. They just have the box absolutely loaded.
Christick's going to drop back. He's going to look Brent Borowitz's way. He's going to throw it out to Evan Jarvis, who had a hand on it, couldn't pull it in, and that'll be third down and 10 here for the Eagles.
We've got another flag down.
Back at the line of scrimmage, behind the line of scrimmage, that's going to be holding on the Eagles. Line's just not holding up very well tonight.
Hubbard has managed to shoot themselves in the foot both of these last possessions. I mean, you know what, Rama, I'm going to say this, man. It's been the last couple years. It's every time we play Jefferson, they get sloppy. And there's just a lot of penalties up there on the board. Got to tighten it up right now.
You have to.
It's been absolutely just embarrassing at this point. Just so many penalties.
We're going to replay second down here.
True spread set. Caffey motion out of the backfield.
And that's going to be a bobbled snap. Christick's going to regain possession of it, thank goodness. And he's going to be taken down at the 21-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 4. It will now be third down and 30.
And I tell you what, the loss of Ben Cheney definitely hurting at this point. Cheney was doing an absolutely great job at that center spot. We've seen, a couple of mishandled snaps here. Center been driving back a few times. I think one of the holding calls was on him, and we're missing Cheney right now. Need to get his ankle right back out there on the field. Not sure if he'll be back out there tonight.
Hubbard coming out in the spread set. Caffey and Christick in the backfield. Christick's going to drop back, and he's probably going to heave this one up. Christick throws it up deep. He has Yanni Hosmahalis batted away by the Jefferson corner. That is number 10?
Number 10.
Number 10, Timothy Kinkopf. That name keeps coming up. I start him on my roster.
Tell you what, Yanni had him beat all the way. Probably had about 7 yards on him, but Kobe just floated that one out there. Doesn't have, the best arm strength. He can throw it far, but nothing really has zip on it, and Kinkopf able to catch up on that one. Never giving up on the play, able to bat that one away. 52.1 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Eagles punter Kyle Walker out there. He's got a pretty
Kyle.
good boot.
Detail Kyle.
Detail Kyle. I did drive past him detailing up some cars yesterday.
I tell you what.
That man is motivated.
That's what he does best. Bad
Besides
snap.
punting. Oh, just got it off. It's going to take a low bounce. It's going to take a Hubbard Eagles bounce. And that will be recovered by Brent Borowitz at the Jefferson 47-yard line. That's where Grant Hitchcock and company will take over.
It's just been a struggle so far, Romo. Offense looks absolutely terrible compared to what we saw against Struthers last week. Need to get back to what they were doing on that first drive, moving bodies around.
Jamie, where is the locker room here in Jefferson?
It's down there, down over there, through where we came from. Wasn't bad. It's on the other side of the building is where we entered.
Yeah, this is my first time up here at Jefferson. Hard to believe. I've been to a big amount of stadiums here in Northeast Ohio, but haven't been to the home of the Jefferson Falcons.
Never at Falcon Pride Stadium. I had Holding down here at the bottom. Just absolutely missed that call. The ball's on the ground, but they're going to say he was down.
Ball carrier number 23, Danny Bruckman, doing work so far tonight.
Looked like there was a holding call that was missed down here at the bottom, and now there's a flag down.
Let's hope there is up. It looks like it's going to be some extracurricular activity by the Eagles.
My goodness. Looks like it's Brant Borwick, the way they're talking to him right now. Yep, number 11. They're going to call on sportsmanlike conduct on Brant Borwick. It's an automatic first down, his first of the game. One more, and he's going to get heave-hoed out of this game.
Landon Bates coming on for Borowitz. I must say, wasn't Nate Bensetic number 6 last year?
Nate was number 6 last
Landon
season.
looks just like Nate in that uniform right now.
That's crazy. I
thought that was Nate running onto the field.
Real bunch set to the bottom here.
Bruckman's going to have a lot of space out to the left. Late flag thrown from behind the line of scrimmage.
Finally.
Bruckman taken down by Evan Jarvis.
Joe Langley playing defensive line here at the bottom. Going to have a hold. Going to go ahead and move him back. March that one back. I think it was on Langley. Let's go ahead and subtract 10 yards. And they will kick off at the 40. Kick off, but they're going to.
We know what you mean.
You know what I'm going with. 20.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 7-2. Still your score. Clock winding down.
Hitchcock's going to roll out to Robbie Kiss just blew up a lineman. Yanni Hosmihalis takes down the wide receiver after about 2 seconds of him having the ball.
Nice job by Yanni making the tackle. Wasn't great coverage, but able to stay in pursuit and make the tackle after that Hitchcock pass. And
it's going to be a gain of 9. Looks like it will be 2nd down and 11.
And Roma, we did see Robbie Kiss blow up. If that was a tight end, a tackle, whoever it was, he just got sat down by Robbie Kiss.
Him on his
bull
back.
rush right through him.
You want to stay here, give some score updates from around the valley?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
The one that two that stand out to me. Canfield leading Notre Dame Cathedral Latin 16-0 out in Canfield in the first quarter. South Range leading Girard 14-0 also in the first quarter. You know what? I'm going to just say right now, all these scores are currently in the first quarter. Harding 6, Mooney 0. Boardman 14, East 0. Brookfield 7, LeBray 0. The MyYTV game of the week. Indian Creek leading East Liverpool 6-0. That's about it. You know what, Jamie? You want to tell the folks our story of the Indian Creek game last year for some people that weren't tuned in?
First, I got Canton South 7 over Salem at the end of the first. Southern up 20-0 over Wellsville, as well as Columbiana 21-0 over East Palestine, and Poland up 10-0.
I'll lead off.
Go ahead.
This little story. So, if you don't know, Hubbard played at Indian Creek in the first round of the playoffs last year. It was Indian Creek's first ever time hosting a playoff game, and man, was that crowd into it. It looked like the whole city was out. Very hostile atmosphere for Jamie and I up in the press box. I mean, we had the windows open in front of us. It was a chilly about 30, 40 degrees, but it was a heated press box, so, we were on fire up there. We had the windows open, heard many profanities from the fans under us. Every time we'd make a good call in Hubbard's favor, we'd have good 5-10 people turn around and give us dirty looks. But, hey, we love that.
You know what? That's just kind of what happens when you get south down there around Steubenville. All the fans kind of become the same. They've got this tenacity to them, and, I appreciate it. I do. They love their football down there just as much as Northeast Ohio. Jefferson versus Hubbard. Jefferson getting the start at the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 12 here in the second quarter.
Out in the spread set, Danny Bruckman, Grant Hitchcock in the backfield. It's going to be a screen play to number 7. He's going to get across the 25, across the 20, where he'll be gang tackled all on the ground. It's a scrum for the ball. Who has it? I think Jefferson did recover that ball. They had 2 men jumping on it to the one Eagle, who was Yanni Hosmihalis. Jefferson retains possession.
They're going to be short of the first down due to that fumble, Ramo.
Looks like it will be about, 3rd down and 2, 3rd and 3?
3rd and 3 is my initial guess. Ooh, might be more than that.
I'm going to say 3rd and, maybe 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
Looks like it'll be about 3rd and 5, Ramo.
3rd and about a medium yardage to go. Jefferson still out in that spread set. Watch for Danny Bruckman to get this ball and do work up the gut. Anyways, Hitchcock dropping back. He's going to be looking to his right, to the end zone. Incomplete. Yanni Hosmihalis with great coverage on number 81, Jonathan Wazo, the 5'9 junior. And that will be 4th down and 4 for the Falcons. Looks like Hitchcock's going to stay out on the field. He's looking for a call from the OC.
Great job there by Yanni, staying in phase, getting the head around to the ball, diving with the receiver to knock that one away. Great coverage by the sophomore.
Still not a single cloud in the sky. Well, if you look center and to the right, to the left, there's some clouds, but not near us. Hitchcock rolling out to his right. He's going to be looking. He may scramble for the first down. He's going to look back towards the middle, and the ball is caught. Wow. Talk about getting something out of nothing there. Hubbard with 3 guys screaming down on Hitchcock. He somehow finds the man right in the middle of the field around literally nobody. And Jefferson will keep the the possession alive.
And that was dangerous right there, thrown back towards the middle of the field, just over the hand of Joe Langley. If he would have been able to knock that one down, would have been Hubbard Eagles' ball. And they're going to go with a loaded set here.
Trent Hodge with that catch for the Falcons.
Turn and give.
Danny Bruckman.
Nowhere to go on that one, Romo. Absolutely
correct.
nowhere. Ran right into a stone wall.
Looks like a good amount of Hubbard Eagles fans here, even with the social distancing for the coronavirus. Looks like the Eagles that could get up here did get up here.
Hey, still travel well, Romo. Rain, shine, virus or not.
Good one.
Doesn't matter. Trip set to the top of your screen, a lone receiver to the bottom.
Hitchcock's going to drop back. Look to that lone receiver on the right. They're going right for Landon Bates. Didn't even find the ball. That's going to be a touchdown, Jefferson. Number 7, Trent Hodge. And the Falcons are going to take the lead here, approaching 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Barring the extra point, this is unusual, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely unusual, and I have to say, poor coverage there by Bates. You know, I hate to point the kid out there.
Didn't find the ball once.
Not great coverage for him. Yeah, he kind of flipped the head around there. When you get down to that short-range situation, you have to be able to read the eyes of the receiver. That's what it comes down to, because the ball might already be in the air by the time you flip the head around.
Kick is up. Kick is good. With that, Jefferson Falcons take a 9-7 lead here, 10-14 remaining in the second quarter. I just watched the Jefferson trainer get in the ball boy's face and do the Zeke Elliott eating, whatever you want to call that. And with that, we will take a quick break here. You are watching Hubbard Football on YSN Live.
Your Armstrong services are more important than ever. There are more and more connected devices in the home these days. To get the most out of your experience, you need a network that is always getting better. You deserve superior performance, and that's what Armstrong offers every day. Whether you're working from home, enjoying your favorite content together, or simply catching up while apart, count on Armstrong to keep you connected to what matters most.
And we are back here at Falcon, I forget what it's called, Falcon Pride Stadium.
Attaboy. Jefferson taking the lead, 9-7 here with 10 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Going to have Brant Borwick and Royal McConaughey back deep.
Some score updates from around the valley. Warren Harding leading Mooney 13-0. Mineral Ridge leading Sebring 18-0. United leading Lisbon 13-0. Gerard gets on the board against South Range, 14-6 Raiders. That one's going to be taken out. It's going to get across the 40, across the 45, where Borowitz is taken down at about the 46-yard line. Eagles starting up with pretty good field position. Let's see if they can convert. I have an awkward angle with two windows meeting right here. It's tough to see. I will say, Jamie, looking at the Jefferson roster at the bottom, looks like we have a set. Oh,
dude, there's 3 Kimkoffs, 3 Woodwards.
Yeah, the Woodwards.
2 Camels, 2 Bruckmans, 2 Dietrich.
The Woodwards are all different ages. I was thinking triplets, but wow.
That's crazy, man. There's just like a whole bunch of them.
It's going to be a lot of years hearing the Woodwards names here in Jefferson.
Definitely will be spread set. Kobe keeps it.
Gets a gain of 9. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Jefferson has all the momentum in the world right now. The crowd is really getting into it. The sideline's pumped up. Hubbard just needs one break here, one big play to sway that momentum back towards the Eagles' way.
Cody Steer wearing number 50 this week. He's on the offensive line. Saw him playing tight end last week. See what he can do with that right tackle spot. Still a spread set.
That is correct. Krisik's going to drop back. He's going to look to the right. He has Yanni Hosmihalis, throws it way over his head, trying to portray what Jamie and I were doing before we left to come up to Jefferson. We were just slinging the ball around way over each other's heads. Not many catches.
Not many catches at all.
Hit the power line a couple times.
Arms are feeling a little tight, if I'm being honest with you. I'm trying to stretch them out. Feeling, that real tension just that you kind of get after a good lift. Did that yesterday and today.
Quick 3rd and 9 here for the Eagles. Still out in that spread set. This is exactly what Jefferson wants. They want to force Krisik to throw that ball. He's going to have to do it again. Krisik dropping back, looking. He's going to throw it deep. And over the head of Yanni Hosmihalis yet again. That'll be a very quick 3 and out for the Eagles. Chrisick, is he going to stay out on the field?
No, they're going to punt. They're going to punt this one away here. And
wow.
Man, if I'm being honest with you, Romo, it's been some just penalties that really killed you. You know, I mean, the last drive by Jefferson was good, but then they got and added 15 yards on from Brant Borwick's unsportsmanlike conduct play. And he's got to keep his head the rest of the game because one more and he's going to get tossed.
Like we said earlier, this Eagles team very young. It's just inexperience showing right now. I mean, these kids, not a lot of these kids have had much varsity experience playing in front of this many fans, I must say, still.
Joe Langley, the long snapper. Kyle Walker, your punter.
Detail Kyle. Nice snap. Flag down. Very nice punt by Walker, I must say. Nice hang time. Kimkoff taking it at the Jefferson 15. He's going to be driven back.
We'll see what the dirty laundry is. We've got one on each side. Not sure what the call will be. They're going to go illegal formation on Hubbard.
Oh, man.
I don't know who that could be on. Maybe Joe Langley. That's my best guess. Saw him flinch there a little bit before he threw the long snap back.
Aye. This is
terrible. It's been terrible.
This isn't going the way last game was.
Everything has gone right for the Jefferson Falcons. They've got a lot of momentum. Big return here. What they're looking for. Kyle Walker, though, very solid punt. A lot of hang time. Able to get the coverage team down there. See if he can replicate it.
Cars. He has spent a lot of time practicing in the front yard.
That's true. Right into that tree.
Improving that hang time on his punts. Walker. Oh, that one was tipped, I must say. Nice bounce, though, for Walker. Langley slides on that one at the 34 or 35-yard line. That's where Jefferson will take over here with 9:05 remaining in the second quarter of play. Wow, Jamie, any thoughts?
I don't know what to say at this point, Romo, if I'm being completely honest with you. I am breathtaking. Hubbard looks slow. They look sloppy. They're undisciplined at this point, and just it's been all bad. All bad.
Must say
Something
I'm shocked.
needs to change right now. Someone needs to make a big play. Step up. I don't care that you're inexperienced. You need to step up. Honestly, you need to grow something. I'm not going to say it. You got to grow something. Be a man. Go make a play for your team.
Very frustrated, but you got to give it to these Jefferson kids. They game planned very well this week. They came out prepared, and I mean, it's showing so far. That was going to be hand off to Bruckman. He's going to take it out to the right side, taken down by number 44, Donnie Sheffo, after a gain of 3.
Looks like a gain of maybe a half yard, Romo.
Oh, there's the marker. My bad. Yeah, gain of maybe 1.
Yeah, not a great carry there, and honestly, they haven't done anything on the ground. It's all come via the air, and being a secondary guy, there's nothing that just grinds my gears more than that, just watching these guys give up these short passages, just little things in coverage, little miscues. Got to be able to clean those up.
Hitchcock drops back. He's going to throw it to the right. Number 7, Trenton Hodge, had Brent Borwood's beat. Hitchcock just couldn't put it in his hands.
Yeah, Brant moving out to that corner spot. We saw Landon Bates give up that last touchdown. So Brant moved to corner, gave him the quick throw the line out there, and yank him right out.
Hodge threw a missile to the center.
Was it? I didn't see.
Yeah, it was a line drive.
Maybe he's the backup quarterback.
Hey, man, you never know.
Trips to the top. Running back switches that side as well.
Hitchcock's going to look to the left. Has a man across the middle to catch. Number 3, Wade Woodward. Mentioned him earlier. Hubbard's pass coverage is just not very good.
Not good. The secondary has been absolutely weak here. And, the linebackers also haven't helped at this point. Something's just got to change. Something's got to change. Maybe bring more pressure on him at this point if your secondary is not that good. Bring some pressure. Try and get after him.
That's what I'm saying, Jamie. I was playing mutt squads earlier.
That's what you do,
I just sent pressure every single play, and it was working, I must say. Shout out Mac Wilson, number 51, for the Fighting Anthony Romo Nines.
And, yep, it will be a false start on Jefferson. Spread look for the Falcons here. Halfback's a step in front, so look for a pass, possibly a rollout. Nope, going straight back. And that's definitely holding on Donnie Sheffo. They're going to call it. Hitchcock throwing it back across the field.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Doesn't matter. We've got some stomping below us, but that one's going to go way back. It's going to be a holding call from about the 43-yard line. The coach is visibly upset, but I'm not quite sure why.
I want to say that coach on the sidelines is their head basketball coach.
You know what? I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me some
He does look
agreement
familiar,
there.
though. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I don't know.
No. Nope. Maybe we'll get that answer before the night's done.
Oh, looks like he's apologizing to the near side officials, saying, hey, man, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the guy on the other side.
South Range now leading Girard 21-6
Oh,
in
my
the second
goodness.
quarter at
First
Arrowhead
down
Stadium.
and 32 yards to go, Romo. Can't
Wow.
say it's the longest first I've seen, but it's definitely up there. Trips to the bottom. Hitchcock looking to pass. It's a short one.
And he is Haas-Mihalis throws him back, and he just goes to the ground. Number 3, Wade Woodward with another catch.
Just more room given up there by this Hubbard secondary. Really not getting in anyone's grill, if I'm being quite honest with you. Giving up those short passes. Honestly, the Lions got to do a better job of containing Hitchcock. You've seen him run around for quite a while and be able to find a lane, make a good pass. Doing his best Johnny Manziel impression at this point.
Ben Chaney still with that foot being looked at, or that ankle on the Eagles sideline. Hitchcock's going to let this one go deep. The amount of overthrown passes I've seen tonight has just been crazy.
It really has been, Romo. I cannot believe it at this point.
I think it's honestly crazy that I've seen this many passes so far tonight. Usually, I mean, Northeast Ohio, it's just run the ball right down the opposing team's throat. Different kind of approach tonight here in Jefferson. Starting to get a little bit chilly, I must say. Happy that I brought the pool over. I know Mikey has to be a little bit chilly. You as well.
Mikey's feeling good. Third down and 32, Romo.
Screen pass. And it's going to be, ball carrier's going to stay on his feet. Almost did his own T.C. Caffey impression from last week, but didn't evade number 34, Nicky Van Such.
Nicholas Van Such getting it done. Nice job from that kid. And dude,
Don't know if
how much
Mikey
weight
could
did
have
he
made
put on,
that tackle.
Mikey? How much weight did Nicky put on? 20 pounds of muscle this offseason to get ready for Hubbard High School football. And he's doing a good job here tonight.
If that doesn't say determination, I don't know what does.
I don't know what does either. We did see him. He made a mistake in that first game, ended up getting pulled for it. Didn't play the rest of the game, but he's back out there now. Confidence is riding high, I'm sure, after a few tackles. They're going after this one. Evan Jarvis, oh!
Do you think
Looks like he got a hand on it. He
Yeah.
definitely must have gotten a hand on it. It's rolling out there. It's going to keep rolling.
Just got over to the 50. Hubbard's going to take over at their 49-yard line with 5:52 remaining here in the first half. Score update from around the valley. Cheney leading the Howland Tigers 12-0 in Howland.
Yeah.
Cheney coming off a miserable loss in miserable conditions against the Ursuline Irish last Thursday night.
Man,
looks like they're bouncing back pretty well.
I wonder how that Ursuline game's going.
Last time I saw, Fitch was up 13-6.
Yeah.
Or maybe Ursuline was up 13-6.
Mineral Ridge up 18-0 after the first. Columbiana now up 28-0. Ramo, back to you.
Poland up on Niles 24-7 in the second quarter.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Weston Reserve beating Springfield 3-0 in the second quarter.
Oh,
currently.
my goodness. Upset watch. Just like here. T.C. Caffey right up the middle.
Taken down at the 38-yard line.
Turn and give it to the workhorse. Get back to what you know best. That's what Hubbard does. That's what they're going to look to do here for the rest of the first half. Turn and give to the best running back in the area.
I'm still looking for that. Yeah, last scoring update. Fitch 13, Ursuline 6 in the second quarter. But back to that Springfield Western Reserve game. Springfield, by far the most intimidating team the most intimidating resume of any team in the Valley. I apologize. I didn't know what I was saying there for a second. Krissick takes it out to the right side across the 30. Pushes the ball forward to the 26-yard line.
Krissick shaking a couple guys, and a good job by Roel McConaughey. He bubbled out there, and then once he saw Kobe was keeping it, he headed out to that outside linebacker, threw a block on him. Wasn't the greatest block, but I'll give him hustle points for sure.
Hubbard looking to continue with that tempo as they finally gain some momentum here. Second down and 1 at the Jefferson 37-yard line. Looks like we have ace formation here for the Eagles. It's going to be a handoff to Caffey. Didn't go far, but no, they're going to give him no gain on the play.
Yeah, no
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
This offensive line just struggling to move guys around, and you've got 2 backups there. You know, you got 2 backups on the line, and I guess why go anywhere else? You know what I mean? Why go anywhere else but right at the backups?
Ben Chaney still getting looked at, still with his pads on, though. Hopefully he's going to try to make a return here in the second half. I mean, we need him.
Got Nar set.
Krisik's going to be a QB draw. It's not going anywhere. That'll be 4th down and 1. Jefferson with 3 straight stops.
And they're just crowding the box again. They're sending absolutely everybody. But at this point, they haven't been able, Hubbard has not been able to throw the ball. So I don't know what your response is. You know, I honestly do not know your response.
Looks like Jefferson's going to take a timeout here. 4th down and 2 for Hubbard from the Jefferson 29. And we'll be right back after this short break. You're listening to Hubbard Football on YSN Live.
21 News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters.
A new Wilmington restaurant.
GM Lordstown.
Telling more local stories.
We'll look at
Baby
efforts
boy
to
is
curb
recovering from a broken
Around our valley.
community in Niles.
We are here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect
It's important for everyone.
No place like home.
more local news.
In Mercer County
Before
Court.
they become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends: shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
And we are back here at Falcon Pride Stadium.
Just had our Joe Dickey Electric beer to the game here in the stands. You can hanging it through the mask. It looks pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
Jefferson Waterboy trotting off with the big crate.
Look at him, man. Doing
Hopefully
some good
doesn't-
work.
Hopefully he doesn't take a spill. It's now off the screen. You guys will never see it.
Never see him again. 1 tight end and a receiver to the bottom. Receiver in a slot to the top. Kobe and Krissick.
Kobe and TC in the backfield. It's going to be a keeper for Krissick. Up the middle, across the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Hubbard. They retake the lead here with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. That's how you bounce back, Jamie.
Kobe Krissick, a great keeper there. Brought the man across in motion, getting that Jefferson Falcon defense moving around. A good read, a good keep. Pure speed up the middle from the senior Kobe Krissick. Hubbard retaking the lead.
That's
Great
a way to
job.
respond to adversity. Jefferson with all the momentum in the world. 4th down and 2.
Great play call.
Great
Honestly,
play call.
That was a great play call. We're going to move the scoreboard to the bottom.
I wonder who this news person is in front of us with the camera. I don't think it's WFMJ or WKBN because I've never seen them before.
Which one?
This guy with the red hat.
You know, I'm not picking them up. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not see it. Up and good for Chase Powell, and the score moves 14-19. Hubbard over Jefferson. 4 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the first half. Just like that. Momentum snatched right away from the Jefferson Falcons. Let's see if this Hubbard defense can stay strong.
Score update from the game of the week. Brookfield and LeBray tied at 7 in the second quarter. As I'm getting another score update. Fitch 21, Ursuline 6. Is that game being played at YSU?
Probably.
Or is that at Fitch? It is at YSU because they were game of the week last year and it was at Fitch.
That's right.
So, but I mean, yeah, a little outlook beyond this week for the Hubbard Eagles. Next week, we will be hosting the Lakeview Bulldogs who are playing the Struthers Wildcats tonight. Then after that, we will be back on the road in Girard against the Indians at Arrowhead Stadium. After that, Poland Bulldogs are Poland Bulldogs, that game will be away. And then South Range to end off the regular season at home.
Season finale at home against the South Range Raiders. Newton Falls leading over the Liberty Leopards 7-6 in the second quarter.
We almost were out at that game tonight.
Hey, we almost were. Thought Jefferson had their own crew. Turns out they didn't. And we're glad to be with you here tonight, folks.
We are.
Chase Powell.
Lining up.
5-5 for the Eagles.
That kick will be out too. I'm guessing number 23, Danny Bruckman? No.
Nope, number 10.
Number 10. Oh, my goodness. Yanni Hosmahalis just got trucked.
Yeah, he laid the boom there on Yanni Hosmahalis, and what you saw there was a classic, oh, my God, he's coming right at me. Just kind of stuck in his shoes there, and he did not deliver the blow. Number 10, Timothy Kimkoff, delivered the blow every single ounce.
I don't know what these Jefferson kids ate for breakfast this morning.
Probably.
But they are coming out strong today.
Some Wheaties and some nails. You know what they were chucking, those bales of hay. Strong, country strong, man.
Got to make that money somehow.
Hey, got to do what you got to do. See the ambulance out there at the the gate entrance. Hopefully it will not have to make a trip onto the field tonight.
That's all we can pray for.
Unless it's for Romo after he has a heart attack after getting so excited for a touchdown.
Hey, man. If it happens, it happens.
It is what it is. If I die, I die. Quoted Kirk Cousins. Bubble screen.
It's going to be out. Taking it to the left side. Wrapped up by number 20.
Josh Rubin, baby.
Josh
the
Rubin.
Safety. Coming downhill. Great tackle on that bubble screen. Good read coming right down at him. Don't give him any room.
Family ties, Jamie, correct?
Family ties. That's Cuzzo right there getting it done. Rocking the gold spikes. Krissick and Borwick switching sides. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank and Borwick.
You rock the gold.
Basically every year I try and wear gold.
Oh. Well, Brockman stays on his feet. Wrapped up by a gang of Eagles.
Rubin and Borwick on the tackle there.
That will be 3rd down and
7.
1, 2, 6. 3rd and 6. Correct? Yeah.
Yep, 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 here for the Falcons. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half of play.
Look to put it in the air here.
We hope you're enjoying this broadcast here on YSN Live, home of the Hubbard Eagles.
Friday night football, baby. Spread set, and we're going to have a timeout from the Jefferson Falcons. I'm going to bring it over, and after the break, we'll be back with more first half action. Hubbard football, YSN Live.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
And welcome back here. YSN Live, Hubbard Football. That last ad brought to you by G. Burbick Farms. Romo, what's your beef?
Wow, you just put me on the spot, Jamie, I must say. My beef right now is with everyone that has tuned into our broadcast and has had something bad to say about our bias towards the Hubbard Eagles. I must say so. I mean, this is a Hubbard broadcast. There's going to be a little bit of bias towards the Eagles. We are homers, even though we are about 45 minutes from home. You're still going to hear that Hubbard bias.
Dude.
I'm sorry if you don't appreciate that. Go watch some other broadcast.
That was a really solid line right there. Even though we're 45 minutes from home, we do try and keep it fair as much as we do. We call it as we see it.
It's Mikey getting that Jefferson water boy again.
Hey,
holding the great
job
off the field.
You know what? He's doing an absolutely phenomenal job running water on and off the field. I don't think I've seen anyone hustle as hard as him.
It's going to be a QB keeper for Hitchcock right up the gut. He's going to bounce out to the left side. It gets across the 50, and he will go out of bounds at the Eagles' 46-yard line. I don't know who's doing a better job tonight, the Jefferson water boy or our man Mikey Van Suts behind the camera.
Oh, you know, you can't put me on the spot like that, Rama, because I can't pick a favorite between possibly my 2 favorite people in the entire world.
Mikey and the water boy.
Yeah. First down and 10 from the 48 of the Hubbard Eagles. Jefferson, a great run by Grant Hitchcock. That's that athleticism we talked about at the top of the broadcast, Romo.
Hitchcock, a multi-sport star for the Falcons. It's number 23, Danny Bruckman, takes that one up the gut. Gets a gain of about 1.
1 yard gain. And that's really the first time we've seen Hitchcock do much on the ground. Correct me if I'm wrong, Romo, but That's really his first run. He's done some damage, and that's what the quarterback draw does there. It just opens up the middle. He had a couple lanes that he could have ran through, just turned on the burners right up the middle.
Jefferson coming out in the spread set, 2nd down and 9, approaching 2 minutes remaining here in the first half of play.
Screen.
Hitchcock is going to find the man on the screen. He's taken down by number 41 of the Eagles.
44.
44.
Donnie Sheffo.
Donnie Sheffo. I was about to say, 41.
Good tackle by Sheffield. Good read there as well. Saw that it was too good to be true when he was coming through unblocked. Had to turn around, come back and make it.
Poland leading Niles 27-7. Fitch up on Ursuline 21-14. Canfield leading NDCL 27-0. All those games, as I said, are in the second quarter. McDonald leading Lowville 28-6. McDonald's last year on grass for the foreseeable future. That one is picked off. Roy off the 30, 25, 20. Take it all the way.
That one's coming back. Evan Jarvis just killed Grant Hitchcock. Oh, a terrible decision by Evan Jarvis. I don't know if that was a blindside block or if they're just calling it way behind the play.
I didn't see it.
He laid him out at about the 30-yard line. That was just terrible by Evan Jarvis. Bonehead play.
I didn't even see it.
Oh, man. Royal had that housed. Oh, my goodness. Yep, that's going to move him back.
That's going to move Jefferson up.
Wait, we give the ball back to Jefferson even though we intercepted it?
Oh, no. I apologize. I was
going to say.
I apologize. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Man, that is just
it's a tough mistake.
I mean, that's just, that's terrible. That is just a terrible decision there by Evan Jarvis. He's better than that. He really is better than that. But I guess you see the quarterback wide open, number to you. It's hard not to deliver a Joe Burrow blow on him, especially after he's been killing you. But you've got to be smarter than that, especially in this day and age. It's all about safety. You know you're going to get flagged, and you just cost your team 7 points.
Jefferson taking their last time out of the half. Hubbard set to take over at the Jefferson 48-yard line. 1:28 remaining here in the first half. We're going to stay here. Harding leading Mooney. Right? Mooney, correct? Mooney?
Yeah, Harding
leading Mooney 13-3 at half. Phone's blowing up with texts that I'm not a fan of right now.
Man, a minute and 28 to go in the first half. Had an easy 7 points on the board, and now you're going to have to go 48 yards into the end zone.
Jefferson cheerleaders. Maybe you can hear them through our mics. They are just loud and proud right now.
They're fired up. There's about 16 of them on this near sideline.
Wow.
They are all loud and boisterous and full of joy for the hometown Jefferson Falcons. Be 1st and 10 now for Hubbard from the 48-yard line of Jefferson.
Kobe Krissick, TC Caffey in the backfield. Hubbard coming out spread set. See if Krissick can do a little bit more of what he did last possession. It's going to be a screen out to Caffey. Oh my goodness. Jefferson kid holding on for dear life. The rest of the cavalry takes Caffey down after a loss of 1. Caffey couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 11 at the Jefferson 49-yard line here. Approaching 1 minute remaining here in the first half of play.
Yeah, TC delivered that first blow. Fortunately, though, he was a little hung up there. And I'm getting ran through by number 51, Jacob Sabo. Still a spread look for Hubbard.
Shout out to Jefferson lady with the cool JAHS, Jefferson Area High School
I was going to
shirt.
point that out. That thing's pretty sweet.
Krissick dropping back. He's going to heave this one deep. Looking for Hosmihalis yet again.
Man, no flag there. They were draped all over him. I had 2 defenders that were grabbing onto Yanni before any contact was made with the ball, but no call.
Seems like for most usual calls, holding, pass interference, the refs wait for it to happen about 3 or 4 times, and the coaches would get absolutely mad for them to actually make the call.
Yeah, then they actually start calling it. It'll be 3rd and 11, and just a lot of deep balls. That's what it's been. We saw, maybe 2 attempts at a short pass, overthrew both of those. So they said, if you want to overthrow it, go ahead and just throw it deep.
Yeah, just throw it as deep as you can. 3rd and 11 here for the Eagles.
Deeper than the deepest here.
Krissick's going to drop. Roll out to the right. I apologize. He has a man wide open. Frank sliding. Can't hold on to it. Eagles are probably going to punt this one away. 35 seconds remaining in the first half. The smart move is to punt it away and just have Jefferson probably kneel and take us into halftime.
And that is just a 7-point swing right there due to a just terrible decision on that block. Should be 9-21 right now.
It's currently 14-9 still.
35.4 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Lady in front of us, the last name Pulowski, wonder if she's related to Al Pulowski, works for Sports Time Ohio and the Cleveland Indians.
You know what, Romo? I can't tell you if she is or not.
I was just pointing that out.
I know, I was just saying.
Kyle Walker back to punt.
Bit of a jump there by that far side, but no call.
Ooh, that's somewhat of a line drive. Can the Eagles boys get down there? They will
jump on that. Oh, my goodness. And that one's going to go into the back of the end zone. Timo Pace did not dive on that one. He let it roll for a little bit too long, and Joe Langley came sliding in, just tried to dive on it before it went into the end zone.
But as momentum goes, you're not just going to dive on the turf and stop like that. You're going to slide a little bit. Langley slid into the end zone with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, you're coming in that hot. You have to be able to grab it and just toss it behind you. You know what I mean? You just got to be able to go full speed, take it, little toss behind you. I don't know if we've seen that before from a Hubbard player. Oh, wait. That was me on Game of the Week. I forgot. Sorry.
Against Struthers 2 years ago.
Tip my own horn there. That was a pretty sweet special teams play. 25.6 remaining here in the first half. Hitchcock going to lead the Falcons out there. Probably not going to look to do too much. They've got 80 yards to go in just 25 seconds and no timeouts to do it with. And, yep, Hitchcock just going to need this one unless we see the annexation of Puerto Rico, possibly.
We have some Jefferson super fans under us wearing some Jefferson Falcon helmets of their own.
Those look like hockey masks. I don't know what that is, man, but
a whole family of them.
We got a whole family. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
I didn't see the one in the teal jacket.
That thing's pretty sweet, Romo.
Hiding behind someone's head, but with that being said, that will take us to halftime. Your Hubbard Eagles leading the Jefferson Falcons 14-9. Stay right here as you will be gifted a live performance from the Jefferson Band. So with that, we're going to cut to break real quick, or we're just going to stay here?
Take a quick break.
We'll take a quick break. You are watching Hubbard football and now the Jefferson Band on YSN Live.
To help you with your Medicare needs.
Myers Family Insurance looks forward to helping you now.
For years to come.
So call our family today and remind them how cute we are.
Myers Family Insurance continues to be the area's resource for all your Medicare and retirement needs. Call today, 330-286-3044.
senior Ava Contenza. This is the 2003 smash hit, Stacy's Mom.
Yeah, we're the funnest class. That's your reason to laugh.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in the Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
Your Armstrong services are more important than ever. There are more and more connected devices in the home these days. To get the most out of your experience, you need a network that is always getting better. You deserve superior performance, and that's what Armstrong offers every day. Whether you're working from home, enjoying your favorite content together, or simply catching up while apart, count on Armstrong to keep you connected to what matters most.
News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters.
A new Wilmington restaurant.
GM Lordstown.
Telling more local stories.
We'll look at efforts
boy
to
is
curb
recovering from a broken.
Around our valley.
Community in Niles. Here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect.
It's important for everyone.
No place like home.
More local news.
In Mercer County Court.
Become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in the Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
And welcome back here to Falcon Pride Stadium here in Jefferson, Ohio, for some second half action between the Hubbard Eagles and the Jefferson Falcons. Hubbard leading 14-9, and had our stats guy come down here, Romo, and that's
we forgot to actually get stats from the stat guy.
Yeah, I know we did do that, but
Where
I think it's the first time Jefferson's taken a lead against us in 5 years. He said.
Jeez,
that sounds about right.
Hey man, it's 2020 for you. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible in 2020.
Wow, it has gotten very dark here, I must say.
It got dark very quickly, that is for sure. And Romo?
Jamie?
Hopefully the hotspot doesn't give out, because from there, I don't know what we're going to do.
I apologize. Scoring error earlier. I had mentioned that Western Reserve was on top of the Springfield Tigers 3-0. That was Falls. Springfield was up 3-0, and they are now up 17-0 in the third quarter of play. as our third quarter is about to start here at Falcon Pride Field.
You know what, Romo?
What, Jamie?
The problem is solved.
Oh, my
Because the Charger
goodness.
was in the box the entire time. I'm a moron, Brian. Fire me, please. The Charger was in the box.
Usually
I
you
just
gotta
thought
think outside the box. This time we just had to
just
think
had
in
to
the
think
box.
inside the box. A pooch kick, looking for it. Landed Bates, a nice catch. He shakes a tackler across the 45. He just got it back.
Across the 45, taken down
A lot.
the 47-yard line. Sorry, folks, we got a little excited there.
A lot of running around for Landon Bates for a gain of about 3 yards. Felt like 30 up here in the booth. Nice heads-up play by him.
Trainer almost just got their head taken off.
It's just been a string of great things for us here in the box. I mean, don't have to worry about finding a way to charge this thing anymore. I always wondered why that box was so heavy once I took the hotspot out of it. Guess what, you dummy? It's because the Charger's in there.
Better hurry up and plug that thing in before we go dead.
Dude, I'm so mad at myself right now.
Hubbard's going to come out here in the ace.
The YSU engineering department
formation.
should drop me right now.
Kobe Krissick hands it off. That is to Royal McConaughey.
TC Caffey not getting the start here in the second half.
I just watched an Eagles lineman get crunched. I hope that wasn't their leg that just got absolutely
And that
crumbled
is
on.
George Papadopoulos. So Joe Langley is taking off his jersey right now. He's going to go to the center position. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hubbard Football, YSN Live.
21 News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters
A new Wilmington
At
restaurant.
GM Lordstown,
telling more local stories
We'll look at
Baby
efforts
boy
to
is
curb
recovering from a broken.
around our
Good
valley.
afternoon. We are here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect
It's important for everyone.
No place like home.
more local news.
In Mercer County
Before
Court.
they become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
And welcome back here. It's a beautiful Falcon Pride Stadium here in Jefferson, Ohio. Papadopoulos now getting off and get a look at that Jefferson sideline.
Maybe it's a shoulder.
Go ahead and zoom in on number 4, Grant Hitchcock, the man that's been doing it on the offensive side for the
Mr.
Jefferson
Do-It-All.
Falcons. He's the quarterback, man. He's been scrambling around, making plays all game long. Got some Coke cherries, and is that pizza?
Ladies
Looks like
and
it is.
gentlemen, Hitchcock is only a sophomore.
Man, I can smell the pizza right now.
I can't.
And there goes George Papadopoulos off the field with the help of Coach Borowick and Trainer Apple.
It was something that happened right away too. I immediately saw him get flipped.
That's too bad. George, a very nice kid. His brother Thanasi, a very quiet but nice kid. Camel Boys, am I correct in saying that? They are
Greeks.
Camel Boys. They are the Greeks.
Greeks have taken Hubbard by storm in recent years.
Definitely. And Joe Langley, the former tight end, taking off the 5, strapping on the 55. He's going to move to center. One tight end set, trips to the bottom of your screen. Royal McConaughey, still the running back for Hubbard.
I hope TC's okay.
I'm sure he is. Just load management is what it comes down to.
That's correct.
Load management for TC Caffey, I'm sure.
Landon Bates,
And
a late addition on the field here.
Yeah, we're actually missing a wide receiver. And we're good now. Gave him a chance to substitute. We're going to play on.
There's no play clock.
5 left. Back official raised his hand.
Keeper for Krissick. He's going to get pushed forward to the, they're going to give him the 50? They're going to give him the 50-yard line. Right at midfield. Was that third down or will this be third down?
This will be third down. And about 7 yards to go, Romo.
Yep, about 3rd and 7. Here for Krissick and his squad. Looks
Krissick.
like Hubbard's gonna come out in the Going to be spread.
Yep, true spread formation here. 2 slots, 2 wideouts, a running back, and your quarterback, Kobe Krissick, probably going to look to heave this one here.
Jefferson, 2 safeties. Krissick's going to have a man. Is that Yanni Hosmahalis?
We completed a pass.
Is that Yanni?
That is Yanni Hosmahalis.
We apologize, folks. It is hard to see from our angle to the other side of the field.
Especially at night when you get the lights on, got
that
little
glare.
bit of glare.
Yeah.
Nice 10-yard curl route there by Yanni Hosmahalis. Krissick threw a dart right in between the numbers. Had to make it perfect. Easy catch. Easy first down.
What is that, Yanni's first catch? It's about his 15th target.
15 targets, 2 catches on the year, and he didn't fumble that time.
He did not fumble.
Always love to see it.
Approaching 10 minutes remaining here. Hosmahalis in motion. It's going to be handoff to McConaughey. It's going to get out across the 40, taken down at the 35.
McConaughey, a real change of pace here in the Hubbard backfield. He does not nearly have the size, the strength of T.C. Caffey, but he's quick. He's got some speed. A little bit of a change of pace. This is your McKissick to your Adrian Peterson.
Wow. I thought you were going to say something else.
What are you going to say?
I thought you were going to say he is the McKissick to our Bowen, but never mind.
Oh,
not
no.
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 2nd and 7.
If you listened to us announce baseball at Scene Park, you would have heard that reference, but
Jake
not
Bowen.
in football season. Kobe Krissick across the 20. First down and much more. Krissick will be drilled down at the 19-yard line.
Nice run there by Krissick, getting out to that left side. Hubbard knocking on the door early. Joe Langley doing a great job at that center spot, getting that offensive line moving. He's snapping his fingers saying, let's go, get to the ball. Let's keep running it right at these Jefferson Falcons.
I don't know if I'd like being a cheerleader, Jamie. Just
Why?
never get to watch the game going on.
You know what, that is true, but who's watching the game? Could be watching the cheerleaders.
That is true. Krissick got met by half of the city of Jefferson after a gain of about 3 yards. Wait, no, 1 yard. Sorry, I'm coming out in the gun. It's hard for me to decipher that we have to gain about 2 or 3 yards to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you know what? Coming out in the gun just like Hubbard has done all game long. They're going to do it again here, that spread formation that they love so much. Not as much ace as we've seen.
Score update from around the valley. Brookfield on top of LeBray, 28-7.
Oh, man.
Kobe Krissick keeps it again. Little by little, inch by inch, trying to lead Hubbard to the promised land.
And you know, that Brookfield-LeBray game, Romo's got something he's looking at here. What do we got, Romo?
Third quarter at YSU, Fitch 21, Ursuline 20.
Wow.
Ursuline on the comeback trail. Harding leading Mooney 20-3 right now. That Harding squad's pretty talented this year. Almost took down state-ranked Benedictine. State power, I should say.
When isn't Harding just talented, man?
They just have some athletes.
Reload, man. Most notable
Every
athlete.
sport, too.
Who would you think the most notable athlete is to come out of Harding in recent years?
I mean,
kind of tough.
It's which one? Oh!
Should not have eaten that popcorn.
Bunch of Butterfingers. I just made eye contact with my man in the Ohio State jersey right under me. That was kind of awkward.
Drop pass from the receiver. Dropped interception by the cornerback.
4th down and 8.
And they're going to bring out Chase the Leg Powell for a 37, well, it'll be about a 34-yard field goal. Chase Powell. I couldn't tell you the last time we saw him kick a field goal.
I think
His first attempt last year.
Field goal was against the Lions.
First attempt last year against the Lions was probably about a 20-yarder, and he left it short. Going to look to make up for it here. 7 minutes, 51 seconds remaining. Looking to expand that lead to 8 points.
Let's see if Nick Hendricks can make that Jefferson line jump. Give Powell a better attempt.
Snapper there.
Eagles come set. Snap down. Hold down. Kick is up, and kick is wide right.
Oh, my goodness. That one missed by Chase Powell. Just shanked that one right. Bad snap. Hendricks did a good job of getting it down, but that threw off the timing of your kicker there. If you ever watch Pat McAfee, you can really say that it comes down to the snap and the hold. Just that tiniest little mishap there can throw off the confidence of the kicker. He gets rushed and just had to flick the leg out there, try and put it between those uprights. Missed it right.
That is true, Jamie. But back to what you had said. What did you say, the most notable Harding athlete?
Harding athlete in recent years.
I mean, how recent are we talking?
I don't care.
We're talking 21st century?
Look, I was just trying
I mean, you have
I was supposed to be like I can't think of any when, Lynn Bowden just got drafted.
I was just going to educate a little bit for some people that don't know.
Go ahead.
So you have Maurice Claret, obviously, early 2000s, went to Ohio State, got in some legal trouble. Then you have Mario Manningham.
Correct.
Who made one of the most iconic catches in Super Bowl history against the Patriots. Did I say the most?
No, no. You
oh,
said
okay,
one.
yeah. One
I
of the
wanted
most
to
iconic.
emphasize one.
As Jefferson.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
Looks like Hubbard came up with it, and they're going to roll him down.
Then I mean,
rolled him down.
You have the obvious Lynn Bowden.
Lynn Bowden
just got drafted by the Raiders. If you want to shift from football to basketball, Derek Culver, who did not graduate from Harding as he got kicked off the team his junior year, went to, can't think of the academy. It's a very prestigious academy. He is now leading the squad at West Virginia with another Valley grad, Oscar Shoeboy.
Stiff arm by Hitchcock onto the freshman Nick Bowser.
Robbie Kist down on the ground, landed on his shoulder. He's down on the Jefferson sideline.
No, that's Brent Borwick.
Oh, that's Brent. Looked like Robbie. I apologize.
And they're all backing up away from him, and looks like he is definitely in some pain.
Hopefully that's not a collarbone.
Yeah, they're calling over Trainer Apple. And just, man, you hate to see that, especially just, you hate to see a kid get hurt, but if you're Hubbard, that's what, the fourth guy to go down in this game, Romo.
It is the fourth.
And they weren't deep to start with. They're just, things are just looking worse now. And with that, we've got to take a break here, Romo. You're listening to YSN Live, Hubbard Football.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Rain will come and go tomorrow. There'll be some dry intervals.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi,
And we are back here at Falcon Pride Field, Jefferson, Ohio. Friday night football. Brent Borwick's getting up under zone, walking off under zone power. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Hubbard Eagles cannot afford another injury to one of their starters. I mean, we're down to our third string center. We had another lineman go down. So that's 2 injuries. Brent Borwick just went down. And who else? I mean, we don't know what's going on with TC Caffey.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on with TC. I have not seen him. Just speculating that it is some load management.
I see him jogging around on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah, maybe he's trying to get warm. He has been struggling.
Hitchcock's going to roll out to his right. And
Hitchcock
he escapes Nick Bowser. He's going to try to find a man on the sidelines. He's not.
Yeah, they're going to say he's out of bounds. I had a bobble over here at about the 48-yard line, unable to just reel that one in. Good effort there by the quarterback and receiver.
Fitch now up 28-20 against Ursuline. Howland taking the lead over Cheney, 13-12. Cheney was up 12-0. Also another score update. Struthers has now taken the lead over Lakeview, 7-0 in the third quarter. Anyways, Hitchcock is going to find Hodge there. I think that's Hodge, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Wow. Struthers 7-0 over Lakeview. Romo, I think all of our predictions might have been wrong here. I think Girard, South Range, and Poland might just be the best 3 teams in the conference, and there might be like 3 miles between everyone else.
We're about to find out real soon, Jamie. I'll tell you that. 6:20 remaining here in the third quarter. 3rd down and 2 for the Falcons. Man coming in motion. Hitchcock's going to keep it. Roll out to the left.
Nicky
He's swallowed by Robbie Kist and Nicky Van Such.
And
he will not get the first down.
Throwing the hand down there, helping him up. Just genuine good dude. He's a good guy. Every time you're at the Van Such household, when does Nicky not say, hey, man, how are you?
Great personalities. They run through that Van Such family.
Hey, you know what? They're just great people. Great people over there on Loretta. No man back deep for Hubbard, trying to avoid the fake. Haven't seen anyone deep, really.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
My gosh.
Nick Bowser jumping.
Nick Bowser, the freshman, jumping off sides, but Nicky Van Such, the leadership, going right over to him saying, hey, man, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. And I tell you what, for that
a
tiny
lot of
flinch,
things need to get polished up, and they need to get polished up quick, Jamie.
Hey, you know what? That was a tiny flinch, Romo. I didn't see anyone on the Jefferson side actually make a move, and we saw the same thing a little bit ago on our punt team. That's a little bit of home cooking right there.
Pandemonium right now on the Jefferson side. I mean,
They're
how
trying to
long has
call-
it been that they've been this close with Hubbard this late in the game?
Was my freshman year.
Freshman year?
Freshman year.
Ay. Shout out Boogie Knight. Oh, bobbled snap. Hitchcock keeps it, gets across the 45.
He's held up,
Shrugs
go
a
for
man
the
off.
ball. Looks like he's about a couple inches short, maybe a full yard.
Andrew Frank was holding on to that ankle for dear life. I think everyone created a pile and fell on him. Jefferson keeping up with the high tempo. It's a first down.
Just
Drive
went
stays
right
alive.
through Yanni there. Yanni was the man that tried to hold him up, able to fall forward for that first down.
Just mistakes that come with inexperience on the big stage. Another Eagle down.
And
Looks
I think
like a
that is
cramp.
Nick Bowser.
Hope it's a cramp. Ay. I don't know what to say, Jamie.
Romo, I have no idea either. Does not look like,
8:37.
doesn't look like it's Bowser.
Well, Fitch is now up 35-20
Nope,
on
that's
Ursuline.
Nicky Vansuch. Not sure what it was, but he's up. He's walking around, own power, walking off the field, talking to the trainer Apple. Hopefully he's going to be all right. Man, isn't that crazy? I mistook Nicky for Nick Bowser. I mean, Nicky's just jacked, dude. He's a linebacker. He's huge.
He is huge.
He's literally huge.
Reminds me of Blake Novotny,
Oh,
longtime
man.
Hubbard football
Blake,
fans.
You know what? If Nicky was taller, that is Blake Novotny right there. Dude,
If you are an old-fashioned Hubbard football fan, you remember the days of Blake Novotny trying to murder people on the field.
Literally,
May have
man.
murdered a couple.
He was gigantic.
We had that. We had him. We had Andre Givens, Curtis Drummond, Tyler Duez, Mike Lapahosky, Corey Hopkinson.
Runs deep here in Hubbard. Motion across the formation. Give a bobble.
It's the ball on the ground.
Nope. Able to keep it. Loss of 2.
Second down and 12. 4:33 remaining here in the third quarter of play.
Oof, man, that was almost spelled disaster.
But it's just been one of those nights. Hubbard just that close to a break, they can never catch it.
Romo still makes you wonder what could have been if they had that pick 6. Momentum definitely would have
Or if
shifted.
Nick didn't jump. Yep.
That is also true.
Oh,
Penalties
never
will
mind.
kill you.
I know what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Hitchcock drops back. He's going to look to the left. Andrew Frank guarding him.
No chance!
Off by Frank. He called. He was having a pick 6 earlier. 25-30, 35-40, 45-50. Frank's still going. Taken down at the 39-yard line.
Andrew Frank going up and taking it away. That's the best corner in the conference, possibly the best corner in the area.
Possibly
Great
the
job.
best corner in the country.
Possibly the best corner in the world.
Calling another one.
Andrew Frank, number 2, the senior. Took a couple years off from football. He's back. He's better than ever. Great job by that young man going up and taking it away.
There's that shift of momentum that we needed. Jefferson people losing their minds in the box next to us, I must say.
Hey, you know what? They're just so happy he made the tackle.
They're so happy. Never mind. 14-9, 3:56 remaining here in the third quarter. Royal McConaughey's still out there. Still no sight of TC Cappy on the field.
Maybe they
Yanni
won't bring him in.
Haas-Mihalis coming in motion. It's going to be a sweep.
Another missed block there by the slot receiver and the running back who's supposed to be lead blocking. Just so many missed blocks. So many miscues, Romo. That's what it comes down to. And you got to stop trying to hit that outside because at this point,
It's not
I
happening.
think you can tell it's not working.
But I mean, then again, we're not getting anything when we go right up the middle.
Yeah.
It's
It's-
just
it's all-
can't get
it's all
anything
been-
in the passing game.
It's all been Kobe. At this point, it's been Kobe. I mean, you know, Royal's doing his best back there. There's just
Honestly.
not a lot of lanes for him. And
Put this man on the Big 22 watch list.
the holes are small, and he doesn't have the strength to just make his own.
Hubbard coming out in the spread formation. Christick and McConaughey in the backfield. Christick's going to drop back. Quarterback keeper. Bouncing out to the left side. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. It will be 3rd down and 10 for the Eagles on the Jefferson 40-yard line. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play.
We were very close to Andrew Frank fulfilling his promise at the beginning of this game. He called he was going to have a pick 6. We were about 40 yards away from that.
Wow, that had me very excited.
Man, that was...
I was jumping with joy for a second. If he would have did a little Babe Ruth calling it shot, that would have been one of our best moments here on YSN.
I definitely think so. Spread look on 3rd and 10.
Chrisick dropping back. He's going to be...
Man.
Whoa! Should have just went down with the ball. I don't know what he was trying there.
I have no idea either, and he's hobbling a little bit.
That
was just bad decision there. And, yeah, they're going to call that an incomplete pass, and they're going to move it back up to the 40-yard line. It'll be 4th and 10 from the 40. Romo, I have no idea how that's not intentional grounding. Dude, there was no receiver in the area. I was within a $10 taxi cab ride.
Jefferson fans really getting into it now. I mean, last week they had nothing to cheer about, getting absolutely plastered by Niles, 35-3. These fans are very excited currently.
And that one going to roll around. Oh, a nice bounce.
Nice bounce. Hey, Kyle Walker's doing his job, man.
Hey, Kyle has done a great job. He almost had a couple blocked, but he's been hanging in there. And Jefferson's going to have about 92 yards to go and take the lead here.
I'll tell you what, Jamie. If we just sit here and take what we've gotten, this has been a very good ball game so far.
Hey, it definitely has been.
2:13 remaining here. Grant Hitchcock and company about to come out on the field. Shout out to Jefferson Waterboy again. Mikey, zoom in on the Jefferson Waterboy.
It's going to be hard to get from this angle if I'm being honest with you.
Never mind.
Mikey, you tried your best. Romo honestly put you in a terrible spot there. You had no chance.
I've been pretty tacky with telling my cameraman to zoom in on stuff, because if you were tuned in last week, I had Dom zoom in on the Eagle, who was hyping up the crowd. By the time Dom zoomed in on him, he turned around and flashed his feathers to the crowd.
He did end up flashing the crowd. That one hitting on the outside, up the sideline now. Shoved out of bounds by Brant Borwick.
Danny Bruckman doing his best Aiden Hall impression, just running as far away from everybody and then cutting it up the field.
Goes straight to the sideline and right up, but a good carry there. Looks like it was a gain of about 7. Josh Rubin was in pursuit there, just a little bit slow to the step.
2nd and 3 here for Jefferson. Grant Hitchcock, Danny Bruckman in the backfield. What was that, ace set for Jefferson?
No, they had 2 receivers out there. And a great stop there by Hubbard. Looked like it was a loss of, they're going to give it a loss of about 1.5, I'm thinking. And it should be
give us about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
We'll see what they call it officially.
Looks like it's 3rd and 4, Jamie. 3rd and 5. Looking on the far side, that's like 3rd and 6. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, there you go. It took a lot to get to it. We finally did. Trips to the top of the screen, a lone receiver to the bottom. Probably not going to look his way with Andrew Frank on him. Watch for that rollout.
I dare you, Grant Hitchcock. Nope.
Throws that right slant that's been open all game long.
And it's caught.
And just no.
It's like they're scared to go towards the ball. Everyone's sitting and watching. No one's stepping up and making that play. I mean, Andrew Frank pretty much has his whole entire side covered, because after that interception and nice return, he's not going to look that way. We just need more people to step up here.
Loading here. Now it's an ace set. Ace tight, really. Trying to go right up the middle. Gain of 2. But Romo, that's about the 3rd time they've been hit with that fake bubble double slant look. And Hubbard hasn't made any adjustment. Kind of is, but
RPO.
Hubbard hasn't made any adjustments there, knowing that that's what's coming off of that look. Just no adjustments whatsoever. Got to have the wherewithal to notice that. Broken play.
Taken down by Robbie Kist towards the 1st down marker. Be about 3rd down and 1. They're going to give him the spot. No, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for Jefferson.
Be 3rd and 1, maybe inches.
Oh, yeah, 3rd and inches.
Yep, 3rd and inches.
I thought the marker was at the 45, but it's not.
Be from the
43.
Yeah, 43-yard line. Got to wonder if they're just going to line up in that same set. And looks like we're going to have a measurement.
They're going to bring the chains out here.
I don't know how they're going to do that, considering they don't spot the ball themselves. Are they just going to talk about it?
28.4 seconds remaining here in
Yeah,
the third quarter.
Looks like they're just talking about it.
Shout out everyone at home tuned in. Heard we've had a couple watch parties going on tonight.
Oh, really? Always
Fans of Hubbard want to see their football.
Hey,
we're just
gotta
honored to be able to bring that coverage.
So happy, so blessed. YSN Live able to bring you some live football, not just via the radio, but via the stream.
YSN Live, your sports network.
Live,
I just hit the
loyal, local, Romo. That's what it's all about. And now they're going to bring the chains all the way out to the hashes.
At the end of the
There's
third.
the water boy. Look at him.
There he is.
Right in the center of the
There
action.
he is. Mikey got a shot.
He knows what he's doing. He knows how to get on camera.
At the end of the third quarter, Poland leading Niles 27-7. Yikes.
Sounds about right. Could be rough once again.
Southeast beating Champion 19-0.
Oh, yeah.
Canfield ahead of Cathedral Latin 34-7. Harding over Mooney 27-3. Liberty over Newton Falls 18-7. Southern over Wellsville 40-0. And that's all I got for you, Jamie. Third down and inches here for the Jefferson Falcons. Still says 3rd and 7 on the scoreboard.
Looks like that is what they rolled it. 3rd and inches. I don't know how they decided that. They just kind of brought him out. There was never a ball. The ref was just standing there.
I think they had the water boy guess a number.
Hitchcock goes under center.
Nice push from the Jefferson line.
Easily a first down and some.
Looks like that'll take us to the end of the third quarter of play. I imagine Jefferson's going to let this clock run out.
That would be my assumption, Romo. Got to wonder if T.C. Caffey's going to come back in for this fourth quarter of play.
I mean, you need him.
However, I could see them, not doing it. At the end of the day, we're making the playoffs no matter what. Why risk T.C. getting injured?
That is true.
Especially when you still have the lead.
3, 2, 1, and with that, that is the end of the third quarter of play. We've got a barn burner here in Jefferson. Your Eagles leading the Jefferson Falcons 14-9. We will be right back after this short break. You are watching Hubbard Eagles football on YSN Live.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Ah, the details. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is one fine ride. Perfect cornering, superb handling, sporty and stylish, power to spare, plus awesome mileage. Yeah, jaw-droppingly beautiful lines and well-appointed with luxurious trim. Put more oomph in your life and start beholding the molding. Find your home's fine hardwood at BairdBrothers.com.
And welcome back here. Falcon Pride Stadium here in Jefferson, Ohio. Jefferson hasn't won in over a year, Romo.
Jeez.
What was that? August 30th against Grand Valley, 34-14.
That was their home opener, or season opener.
Season opener. They were in a
Season
close
opener.
game. Week 10 against Lakeview, lost 15-6.
Man.
Romo, a loss here tonight will be 22 straight conference losses. Looking to avoid number 22, looking to restart here against the Hubbard Eagles. They've got 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. 55 yards to Pater, looking to take the lead back from the Eagles.
Certainly a lot on the line. It's going to be a handoff to Bruckman, who's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage before he's pushed back by a cavalry of Eagles.
Ball eventually was on the ground, but well after the play was blown dead.
Number 21 for the Eagles, Royal McConaughey, jumping on that loose ball, but the play was pronounced dead.
No official review. We should add official review, actually, now that we have YSN and Mikey Van Such.
Honestly, we need an instant replay system here.
Hitchcock dropping back. It's a screen to the middle.
And he's going to be just short of the first down marker. That's number 7, Trenton Hodge.
He got stuck by somebody around that marker. Someone just put a shoulder right into him. He's going to be about a yard short.
It was Evan Jarvis.
How many times are you going to get hit by a screen? I mean, at this point, you know. But
I know what you mean, Jamie. Struther's now leading Lakeview 13-0 in the fourth quarter.
My goodness.
What has the NEA become? Last year, I mean, you could argue is one of the top conferences for middle divisions in Northeast Ohio. Stuffed. Brookman is stuffed.
He's going to be about a yard short. No gain on the play. It'll move to 4th down and 1 yard to go.
With this will be the biggest play of the ball game so far, by far.
Well, if you don't count that taken back pick 6.
This will be huge play. It's going to be Jefferson's best 9 against our best 9.
Hey, we'll see if Hitchcock lines back up under center. Saw him did the sneak once. Worked really to perfection.
Already made us jump off once. It's going to be a handoff to Brookman.
And it looks like
he's short. He got it. Initially, right at the marker.
He's short.
This judge down here.
And yep, a good stop by the Hubbard defense. They're going to turn that ball back over on downs unless they're just blowing it dead for a measurement.
Big call here.
Tough angle from here, can say that much. So we'll see what the refs have to say. They're talking about it. And yep, that is a turnover on downs. A great stop by the Hubbard defense. Kobe Krisick and crew are going to get the ball back with 10 minutes and 13 seconds remaining.
Huge stop for the Eagles.
That would have been a whole lot of momentum. Jefferson getting back-to-back first downs on 4th.
Yep.
But turn the ball back over to Hubbard. Hubbard has struggled, and the man, the myth, the legend, zoom into that man. T.C. Caffey is back. The impact player. Put the star around him. Give him a X-factor ability. That's T.C. Caffey. That's what he does for this Hubbard offense. Hopefully he stays healthy, and let's see what he can do here.
Little over 10 minutes remaining here in the ball game. It's going to be a snap to Krisick, and
just destroyed, unblocked. Kobe Krisick staying on his feet, though. And I tell you what, it's tough to get going when you don't even get the ball. Just right up the middle. I don't know, that looked like it might have been a blitzing backer, and no one just picked it up.
Fitch now running away with the ball game, 42-20 over Ursuline. South Range up 28-21 on Girard in the fourth quarter of play.
Wow, what a close one that is.
That should have been the game of the week, man, honestly.
Hey, possibly, unless the Braves going to make a comeback. Spread look.
Never know. Haas-Mihalis in motion. Krisick finds Evan. Who is that?
Andrew Frank. There he goes across the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Hubbard. Andrew Frank finds pay dirt. And with that, the Eagles will take a 2-possession lead with just over 9 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Frank didn't get his pick 6, but he got the slant touchdown there. Hubbard's been just waiting to hit that one all game long. It has been wide open. Absolutely no safeties over the top. All the backers just pressed into the box. A great fake, a great dime by Kobe Krisick to one of his best friends, Andrew Frank, for the touchdown. Eagles taking an 11-point lead. Looking to make it 12 here with 9:25 remaining in the ball game.
Late addition here for the Eagles. Be number 15, Yanni Haas-Mihalis. He's going to shift with Donnie Sheffo. Hendricks ready. Eagles get set. Snap up, hold down. Kick is up, and kick is good. With 9:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter, your Hubbard Eagles leading the Jefferson Falcons 21-9. And
we're going to stay here, give you a recap of what happened there. Just an absolutely great job there. Kobe Krisick, a great pull, a great play call. Slant hit right over the middle to Andrew Frank. Made one guy miss, and then from there it was just absolute jets. Bursting up the middle into the end zone for the touchdown. Up 12.
Up 12. It's huge. That fourth down stop was big for the Eagles. And I don't know, Jamie.
Man.
9:25 left. Is it a little bit of too little too late here for the Falcons. I mean,
you know what? The way the offense has moved, there haven't been many big plays. It's kind of been just inch by inch, trailing by 12. We'll see what they can do, Romo.
Yes, we will.
A 2-score game.
Back deep for the Falcons, number 21 or number 81, Jonathan Wazel. Number
6.
Is that a 6? Tyler Kincock.
6, maybe an 8, not sure. Bates, Wukelich, Kist, Van Such, Pache, Rubin. Those are a couple of names on the line there. I don't know everybody's number at this point in the season. But they're going to be on the kick coverage team, 5-5. Going to look to kick this one deep, probably to that right side, as we've seen. Chase Powell
lining up. He's set. Arm up, arm down. Run up. Kick is away.
Deep middle.
Fielded by Jefferson Falcons. Going to break it out to the right side. Get out across the 30-yard line. Take it down at the 33.
And that's really something we've seen Hubbard struggle with these last couple of years is special teams.
That is true. We saw the special teams completely unravel against Poland in last year's matchup on senior night.
As well as Indian Creek in the playoffs.
As well as South Range in between those games. We had a couple fumbled punts.
You know what? That was a real sandwich, wasn't it, Romo? It was a real triple-decker, to say the least.
It was. Tough way to end the season.
Oh, my goodness. That it was. But, hey, looking to start anew here. The special teams unit, that's, it's not terrible. Going to start at the 34-yard line. Definitely not ideal if you're the Hubbard defense. But great field position for Grant Hitchcock and the Jefferson Falcons. Looking to lead the team to the promised land and bring it back to a one-score ball game here. Empty set. Going to motion a man across and into the backfield.
Hitchcock is going to find a man out wide.
Oh! Josh Rubin!
Oh, my goodness.
Josh Rubin, a full head of steam downhill, laying the wood on that bubbling receiver. A great hit, and I tell you what, that was about perfect right there. He did not lead with his head or anything, didn't just rock it into him. You know what? That's good football right there.
Mikey, did you get a good view of that?
Oh, man. That is good football right there by Josh Rubin. Not trying to decapitate the kid, just put a good hit on him. Great job. Nice bump. Ooh, little curl route there. Little pitch and catch from Hitchcock to Trenton Hodge, and he gets to the first down marker. It's going to be a first down Falcons.
I'll tell you what, if anyone besides Grant Hitchcock's having a night, that would be Trent Hodge. He's really been putting his team on his back so far. The sophomore, Hitchcock and Hodge, both sophomores, bright future ahead here for the Jefferson Falcons,
It's been a village for Jefferson. I can definitely say that. A lot of players contributing in big ways across the board.
I like their uniforms, I must say.
Dude, the all black, it's just hard to go wrong with it.
That is true. Hitchcock's going to unload.
Oh, Hodge has the beat. Oh! Right through the hands. Hodge had Frank beat. Don't see that happen a lot. He hung with Nick Melito all last year, one of the fastest people in the area.
Melito
that
now
one
at Louisville.
Just went right through the hands of Trenton Hodge, able to get that little bit of separation. Hitchcock threw an absolute dime right there.
I think tonight Austintown Fitch has really made a statement
that they are the best team in the area.
49-20 over Ursuline now in the fourth quarter. It was a 21-20 game in the third.
Hey, look out, man. Austintown Fitch. What?
Roughing the passer?
They're calling roughing the passer. I'm not sure who was on.
Wow.
If he got roughed, that was an even better ball than we expected.
Yeah.
If he got just destroyed, that was just a great ball by Hitchcock. Regardless, don't know who did it, what happened. Dropping back to pass.
Looking across the middle, has a man.
Nice tackle by Nicky Van Such. Bit of a burrito fold right there.
Wow.
That hit from Josh Rubin.
Little baseball update. Cleveland Indians and Milwaukee Brewers tied at 1 at Progressive Field.
Josh Rubin's hit brought to you by Baird Brothers, laying the fine hardwood. That was a good plug right there. Hitchcock dropping back to pass. Got a man. Hit him sliding back towards the line of scrimmage. He's going to be about 1.5 yards short. Be about 3rd and 1 from the 33-yard line of Hubbard. Jefferson marching down the field. That 15-yard penalty definitely helped them.
3rd down and 2 here for the Falcons. Nearing 8 minutes remaining here in the ballgame.
A lot of things just been hitting short on this Hubbard defense.
I'll tell you what, Jamie, I cannot wait to watch this game back and see that Josh Rubin hit.
Oh, I know.
Hitchcock looking towards Frank's side.
And that one through the hands of Hodge. Hodge kind of tossed Frank
He
off
created
there
that separation, but couldn't produce the catch.
Yeah, not a great ball.
With that 4th down and 2, this is the ball game right here for Jefferson. I think if they don't convert here, you just give the ball to TC Caffey and let him work.
Yeah, just let him go to work,
Or
just
even
pound
Kobe
away. Whatever you have to do. But 4th and 2 from the 33-yard line. Jefferson needs this 1st down
to stay alive. Hitchcock's going to drop back, look to the left, has a man wide open at the marker. 1st down and more. Gets across the 25. No, I apologize. Taken down at the about 25, 26-yard line.
Hubbard looking to go zero lock coverage there. Blitz 2, their outside linebackers off the edge. Evan Jarvis almost got home, but Hosma Halis left too much room. A good route, good pitch, good catch there for the 1st down from the Jefferson Falcons. Going to go a quad look to the bottom of your screen. One receiver to the top.
Little screen to Hodge, who's going to stay on his feet, loses his balance. That's a face mask. That's a questionable call. That is a very, very questionable call.
Yeah,
a little bit of home cooking from the refs, I must say.
Oh, Romo going right at him, isn't he?
The refs are trying to do anything to stop that losing streak for the Falcons, I guess.
Oh, my gosh, Romo, just going at him. We're in hostile territory. I don't know this guy. I'm going to slide over towards our cameraman, who has been a lot less controversial here tonight. We're never going to get invited back.
Good.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay,
this guy.
Slow down here.
Oh, my gosh. 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, dropping the chains over there. Trips to the top of the screen. Good call, Romo.
I'm finally getting my formations down. Hitchcock looking to the right.
Great coverage by Andrew Frank.
Great coverage. Wow, it's just been the Grant Hitchcock and Trent Hodge show tonight.
You know what?
Struthers now leading Lakeview 20-0 in the 4th quarter. Jackson Milton, huge win over Waterloo tonight, 50-16. Columbiana, final score from there, they beat East Palestine 34-0.
Springfield up 31-0 over Western Reserve with 9 minutes remaining in the ball game.
That reminds me of that Hubbard Struthers game of the weekend that you were mentioning earlier. Slow start. When we caught fire, we caught fire.
Got a man deep in the back of the end zone.
Wide open.
And did he hold on? Oh, he dropped it in the end zone. It was right in his hands. He fell down, smacked his back off the turf, and that one just shot loose out of his hands. A touchdown drop.
3rd down and 10 now.
That was number 81, Jonathan Wassil. Right in his hands, just dropped that one. And I tell you what, that was great play design. Had a man wide open in the back of the end zone. Hitchcock, he nearly delivered a perfect ball. It was a little bit over the head, but should have been an easy enough catch. Wassil unable to hold on to it, and we moved to 3rd and goal.
From the 10. 7:19 remaining here in the ballgame.
Trips again with the running back set to the trip side. And going to be a timeout called. Oh, yep, from Hubbard. And with that, we'll take a timeout of our own. You're listening to Hubbard Football YSN Live.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-res futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Rain will come and go tomorrow. There'll be some dry intervals.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa.
And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing.
Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships.
We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team.
Your goals, our game plan.
Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Welcome back here to Jefferson, Ohio. Breaking news, the Miami Heat taking down the Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat about to sweep Milwaukee in 4 games. what do we got? Butler had 30, Crowder with 17, Bam Adebayo with 20, and Tyler Hero with 13 off the bench, a 15-point victory for the Miami Heat. Wow. Wow. Who would have seen that one coming? Not me.
20-0 in the fourth.
Man. Promo. The Heat are going to sweep the Milwaukee Bucks, the 1 seed out of the East last year. Wow. 12-point margin. Third and goal, 7 minutes and 19 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Trips look to the top. Back still set to that side.
Hitchcock looking to the left.
And
in the back of the end zone, a diving attempt, but incomplete. 4th and goal from the 10-yard line now.
That is the same exact play as they just ran, and he was open. He was open. A better ball from Hitchcock. That's another touchdown. Haas Mihalis is just giving way too much room. I don't think he's trusting in his abilities right now. He's trying to give too much space. He doesn't want to get beat. You got to toughen up right now. You got to lock this guy up. I mean, you practically know what's coming. I wouldn't be surprised if they just hit him again. 4th and goal from the 10.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, my. And timeout. Jefferson going to take a timeout. We'll hang through here. We'll talk about Romo. Give me a topic. I don't care.
NBA.
You could have given me something I care less about. All I care about right now is the Miami Heat sweeping the Milwaukee Bucks in just 4 games. Romo, Jimmy Butler, MVP?
Hey.
Is it too late to give Jimmy Butler the MVP award?
We have a final out of the Northeast 8. The Struthers Wildcats have defeated the Lakeview Bulldogs 20-0 out in Wildcat country.
Hey. What do you think about the one person that voted for Zion to get Rookie of the Year?
It would have been me if I could have voted.
You seriously think Zion deserved it over
He
Ja?
absolutely dominated during his time playing. You can't disagree with me on that.
You have to have a rookie year if you want to actually win the award.
He did have a rookie year, if I'm not mistaken. Did he not?
Oh, my gosh. How
Or
many
was he
games
out
did he
the
play?
whole
How many
season?
games did he play?
He played about 30 games.
Look at John Morant and the production that John Morant had, being able to stay healthy throughout this entire season. If you think anybody else deserved the Rookie of the Year, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, the funny thing is, look at their stats head-to-head.
Oh, my goodness. Don't even start.
Oh, no, you don't want to go there.
Don't
I
even
forgot.
start.
My bad.
Don't even start.
You don't want to get actual facts put in your face.
Bubble screen.
Bubble screen.
Blown up by Mikey Zapka. It was an interesting choice with 10 yards to go to pay dirt.
Wow.
I can't say I agree with that play
Tried
call.
to catch the Eagles off guard, but unsuccessful. Hubbard will take over on their own 10-yard line here with 6:56 remaining in the ball game. I just watched a second go off the clock. I think these people want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
You know what, Romo? You got to wonder, did they set up the bubble screen to try and get another safety? Strategy. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
I mean, it'll still be 2 possessions, but hey, you never know, man. Hey, you never know. You never know,
I'm just
Jamie.
kidding. I want to throw it out there. I'm just kidding.
You
It's
never
definitely not what
know,
they're trying to do.
Jamie, you never know.
Romo, what I do know is it's a spread look, and T.C. Caffey is not back there. That's Royal McConaughey.
Borowitz in motion. Chrisick keeping it. It's past the line of scrimmage. Gets a gain of 1 or 2.
Solid little gain there, and seeing the receiver at the top of the screen, giving the cornerback as much work as possible, just running him down that line. If you're not going to block him, just run him off. 6:30 remaining in the ball game.
2nd down and 7 for the Eagles. The Brewers have taken the lead over the Indians, 2-1. It's going to be a keeper for Chrisick, and he's going over. He's going to try to bring it back. That's a face mask if I've ever seen one.
Well, you know what? They're not going to call that one, Romo. The running back there is not Royal. Instead, it is Ben Wilcox, 5'8" sophomore. Haven't called his name. He does play on special teams. He is the third string running back. Royal is out at slot with Landon Bates at the top. Frank here at the bottom, joined by Brant Borowicz.
Under 6 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Hubbard just letting that clock run.
And, I mean, you should.
Exactly.
When you're up by 2 scores, you're not moving the ball at all. You're going to try and punt it away, but make sure you get it off. And this thing you need is a fumble.
That is true, Jamie. Krissick drops back. Oh, my gosh, get out of the end zone. He did. Barely.
I think they were going for a quarterback draw there.
It just never got set up right.
No, I don't think Jefferson believed that was a pass in any way, shape, or form. Just coming screaming right at him.
Wow. 4th and 19 from their own 2.
You know, Romo, as bad as this just has been for Hubbard, they're once again still in the lead in a close game. They have to close out. However, how much different would this ball game look if you have TC at full capacity, Alex Goodrick with a good shoulder, and then Cheney doesn't go down? You know, this game would be a whole lot different. We saw the first drive, what this Hubbard offense could do.
Finals from around the valley. Poland 34, Niles 7, as well as Warren Harding 27, Cardinal Mooney 10 out of Mollenkoff.
Jefferson came after it, able to stay off the punter Walker. Oh, man, that almost hit. Wow, so close to hitting Trenton Hodge there. Little too close for comfort, but Jefferson going to take over at the 34-yard line of the Hubbard. That was terrible.
Good one, Jamie.
What?
That was a good one.
Oh, appreciate it. Man. 4:33 remaining in the game. Jefferson got to get home quickly and, well, most likely, I would think, throw up an onside kick. Because at this point, why don't you onside kick? You've held them enough. You trust in your defense. Just go for it instead of kicking deep.
Yep.
But, I mean, I guess when you trust in your defense, you usually do kick deep, so then you can get better field position. But
Jefferson's going to have to do a lot in a little bit of time. 4:30 remaining. Hitchcock's going to be a QB keeper up the gut.
Great job by Nicky Vansuch. Breaking down, not getting broke off there by Grant Hitchcock. Just a good job. Shuffling, closing the gap, not getting shook by the athletic quarterback. Learning from his mistakes. And hey, that's all you can ask for. Nicky Vansuch doing a great job here tonight. 21-9, 4 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Looks like we're going to have a blitz off the edge.
He's going to look for a man. It's caught. He's immediately taken down by Evan Jarvis.
And what we saw there was the middle linebackers come on the outside and blitz while the outside linebackers dropped to the middle into that pass coverage. Something they're definitely not used to, so could have been why that pass got home in front of Evan Jarvis.
3:38 remaining. 3rd down and 2. Hitchcock dropping back, looking for a man.
Oh, man, that was in the hands of Royal McConaughey, but ripped away by Wade Woodward, the sophomore.
Man, a lot of young kids on the field right now for both squads.
Bunch trio here at the bottom of your screen for the Falcons. Going to give it, look to hit on the outside.
And taken down. I'll tell you what, in a few years, a lot of these kids from both sides are going to know each other's play styles pretty well. A lot of freshmen, sophomore, juniors on the field.
Could be another barn burner at that point.
Milwaukee now up 4-1 on the Indians. Fitch now up 56-20 on Ursuline.
Wow.
Just letting it
It has not been a good day for the Catholic schools in the Valley.
It has not been, that's for sure.
Hitchcock
dropping back, looking to the right.
Little dump off.
Oh, it's all falling apart for the Falcons.
Tried to do his best little Tom Brady impression there. Looking down. Hey, here's this guy. Little dump off pass. Unfortunately, Woodward unable to hold on to it. Would have been able to get a solid gain there. Had some green in front of him.
2:58 remaining.
3rd and 11.
Do or die here for Jefferson.
Definitely 4-down territory, Rama. As if we had to tell you that one. Well, I hope we didn't have to tell you that one.
Play action by Hitchcock to the end zone.
Wow. Bad coverage there by Frank. A great catch by Trenton Hodge, getting that foot down in the end zone for the touchdown.
Frank just cramped.
I think Frank is cramping. Hopefully it's a cramp. Great dime there by Grant Hitchcock. Wow, absolute just.
Hopefully it's a cramp and not
something terrible. Not going to say
Achilles or. Okay, it's a cramp.
Hey, with that, we're going to take a quick break. Jefferson, a great thought there by Grant Hitchcock to Trenton Hodge for the score. 15-21. Barring the extra point, you're listening to Hubbard Football, YSN Live.
Armstrong Local Programming has always delivered an exclusive and unique perspective on the very best events your region offers. High school sports, community events, parades, all your favorite shows from Armstrong are now calling the Neighborhood Channel their home.
Watch Out and About, Locally Speaking, and many other great local shows right here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
Find out everything that the Neighborhood Channel has to offer at ArmstrongNeighborhood.com. Spirit, town pride, local communities. Welcome to the neighborhood.
21 News.
Let's get right to our top story tonight.
More experienced reporters.
A new Wilmington restaurant.
GM Lordstown.
Telling more local stories.
We'll look at efforts
boy
to
is
curb
recovering from a broken
around our valley.
Community in Niles. We are here in Youngstown, right up.
Because you expect.
It's important for everyone. No place like home.
More local news.
In Mercer County Court.
Become life-threatening.
21 News is our valley's #1 local news.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
We are back, and the kick is up. The kick is good for Jefferson. And with that, 2:51 remaining, 21-16 ball game. Andrew Frank looks like he just had a cramp there. Ended up walking off the field.
5-point margin. We were talking about it in the booth. Will we see an onside kick from the Jefferson Falcons? I really see no reason not to, Romo.
Big score update from around the valley. Matthews and Wyndham tied at 6 in overtime.
Whoa, a little bit of overtime, some free football there at Matthews. The Bombers versus the Mustangs. Two small schools going at it head-to-head for the W.
Jamie, what do you think Jefferson's going to come out with here? Onside kick, or you think they're kicking it deep?
I think it's an onside kick at this rate. We've seen some solid returns from this Hubbard, kick team. So I don't really see a reason to kick it deep. As much as you do trust in your defense, I've just seen some solid returns by Hubbard. The Jefferson kicker doesn't seem to have a great leg. So I'm going onside.
That Jefferson sideline is pumped up right now, I'll tell you that much.
We will see what happens. Hubbard's probably going to have their hands team out there. And when you get the hands team, you definitely have your best squad out there on the field. So if they do go to kick it deep, you're probably in better position than what you would normally have for that kickoff squad.
Another score update. Yep. Crestview has defeated Camel 59-0.
Ooh, Camel getting just destroyed. Rough start to the year. One deep man, the hands team is out there for Hubbard. He's going to have to cover all of that ground from about the 40 to the 10-yard line if he tries to just pooch anything over this first and second wall. Hendricks has lost. Now he finds himself. And it's a little pooch kick. Bates fields it again, and he falls down. Good job, however. Probably would have been safer just going with the fair catch.
That is true.
2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. 5-point differential. Not typical of what we've seen. It's been 180 points between these teams in just their 8 meetings.
Wow. Wow.
I know, isn't that crazy?
So, Kobe Christick and company will take over.
Nikki Van Such on the offensive side. We haven't seen it yet here tonight. We saw him go to work in the JV game, and he's playing running back. Ladies and gentlemen, the workhorse, Nikki Van Such. Let's see what he can do here at the varsity level. Spread look, and apparently nothing at this play. We got a timeout. We've got flags down. However, I think they got the timeout in. We'll see if they give it to him. Looks like the far side ref is saying they did get the timeout called. Yep. They're going to give the timeout to Hubbard. Luckily, a good break there for Coach Hoffman and crew. 2:50 left. 5-point differential. Hubbard starting on the Jefferson 34-yard line. Jefferson's got 2 timeouts left here, Romo. What do you expect them? When do they use those?
Just looking at all the JV kids for Jefferson down on here and haven't moved a muscle since they came running out.
Hey, they've been waiting to move their muscles tomorrow when they have to make the far drive south to Hubbard.
Hopefully it'll be a Hubbard Eagle W. Hopefully we get a Hubbard Eagle W tonight.
Apparently at the middle school level, Jefferson was able to come away with a victory at that one, and that makes it 0-2 for the Hubbard middle school team. Yep. Freshman lost. We did hear the freshman lost.
Middle school squad lost to Struthers 40-0 last week.
I think Hubbard isn't playing that quarterback, though. That number 10, the freshman. I don't think he's playing freshman ball. We know Bowser isn't. Levante is still down there, however. Levante.
It's only a matter of time.
Very bright for Levante Daniels. Christick the give. Nikki the lead block.
Christick's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gain of what, 2 yards? Maybe 1.5 yards.
I'll give it a yard. A yard and a half. So, yep, gain of 2. Second down and 8. Joe Ling, a little extracurricular after the play with one of the Jefferson kids.
Got to be smart. Definitely at this point in the game. Ref John back and forth with one of the linemen, probably the one that was getting into it with Joe Langley. Second down and 8. Jefferson did not use a timeout, so that clock is just going to tick away. Probably will use one after this play. Sambolino pacing along that sideline, the defensive coordinator for the Hubbard Eagles. Nikki Van Such is even. Yanni in motion. No give.
Keeper for Christick, and he's going to be taken down.
And yeah, Jefferson going to use a timeout now. That's their second. They'll have 1 left. 1:57 remaining in the game. And I don't like that play call whatsoever, Romo. I'm just going to be honest with you. I didn't like that play call. You're trying to hit him on the outside. I mean,
if you're not gonna hand it to Haas-Mihalis and let him bounce it outside, all the players are gonna bite that way because it seems, I'm pretty sure every time Haas-Mihalis was put in motion before that, the ball was given to him.
Yeah, and Christick tried to hit it on that outside there. I don't even know if there was a lane open in the middle. I'm not gonna say that, but when you're faking it that way, you don't want to follow him because he's carrying out the fake. He's not an extra lead blocker for you. He is told to carry out that fake. You have to hit it up the middle there. And once again, I'm just seeing inexperience, Romo. That's really what it's coming down to for me.
That is true,
This team is just inexperienced. They're just young. I mean, we've had loaded senior classes these last 2 years. We've seen older guys been playing for that 2018 and 2019 team. 2020, you're young, and you got to learn fast. Because if not, you're going to get into a close game with Jefferson. You're going to stay in a close game with Struthers. It's going to be a close game with Lakeview next week. And then you're probably going to get buried 30 feet into the dirt when you play Girard, South Range, or Poland. And that is the God-honest truth, brought to you by.
We have some news to pass along. There will be no JV football game tomorrow as Jefferson is short-handed. Says they have canceled the game due to injuries.
And that right there is a great job by Kobe Christick. Across the 50, 40, 35, 30. Christick taken down at the 15-yard line.
That is how you respond.
That is what you need to do there. Faking the motion across. Oh, do we have a flag down?
Holding.
We had a hold. Who'd they call it on? Nick Bowser dropping to the ground. I think they called that on Nick Bowser, the freshman. I'm not sure, but he is visibly upset. Could have been any one of those linemen. We are not sure. Could have been a receiver too. But just the way he was visibly upset, it might be on him.
Wow.
I got to say, though, now that was a great run by Kobe Krisick. Now, you could say it was because of the holding, but regardless, you fake it to the right, you hit it back left. That's what you need to do here. You can't fake it and carry with him. 3rd down and 14. Time at least got to roll off. It's going to be more than 3rd and 14 after that.
3rd and 17.
Can't use the same play. I'm sure Jefferson's going to be looking for it there.
Who's that in the backfield now?
That's killing you. Still Nicky. Clock still ticking.
Nicky.
Jefferson did not use their timeout.
Oh, my goodness. Man in motion. It's going to be Hosmer Hayes. Krisick's going to bounce it out to the right. Just stay in bounds here. Trying to cut it back.
And a loss of 2 yards, Romo?
I'd say so.
Loss of 2. They're going to call a timeout with 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining in the ball game. Believe they're going to come after this punt.
Oh, man. Wow, didn't expect we'd be in this position right now.
No, we did not.
Jefferson's played their butts off tonight, that's for sure.
Hey, Jefferson has played absolutely outstanding. You know what? I don't know number 51's name off the top of my head. I'm going to look through this roster.
Kind of awkward. I got
Jacob Sabo. Sabo, we apologize. Jacob Sabo. This man's been a workhorse. All I see is every time after defense, he comes off, grabs a quick swig on the bench, and then heads right back out there for special teams. There he is again, grabbing another swig. He spits it out and throws the cup away. Great manners for that man. But looks like he's not going to get in on this punt. But he's been working all night long.
He has been, Jamie, that is for sure.
This Hubbard crowd hasn't had much to say. I guess we haven't heard them anyways, if they had much to say. But we have heard the Jefferson cheerleaders. They've been loud. They've been proud. They are your cheerleading squad of the game, sponsored by Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
On their senior night.
On their senior night. How about that, Romo?
Next week, Jefferson taking the stroll to Struthers for a contest with the Wildcats.
Stroll to Struthers. 1 man deep. That is Trenton Hodge for the Jefferson Falcons. The way Jefferson's lined up as of right now, they're not going to come after this punt. We'll see if they have some movement prior to the snap. Hubbard likes to get off quickly. Kind of rely on their bulls to do much of the damage.
Walker
Snapping
back
down.
Deep. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, they blocked it. He picks it up. He is down at the 5-yard line. And there it is, Romo. They came after it. They blocked it. The Bulls up the middle just folded. I don't know if they touched a soul.
Jefferson, no timeouts here. 1:07 remaining. No room for error here for the Hubbard defense.
Oh, no, not at all. 21-16 your score. 5 yards to go for Jefferson. A score gives them the lead. Don't even need to worry about the extra point. Just 1:07 remaining here on the Falcons senior night. And wow.
Yeah, Grant Hitchcock company coming out. Crowd is going absolutely insane right now. Kicking the bleachers.
And they give it.
Bounce out to the right side. Taken down by Nicky Van Such.
Nicky Van Such holding strong. That clock ticking away. The clock is not the Falcons' ally. There's going to be 54 seconds remaining. Jefferson getting the call from the sidelines. A spread formation, quarterback and running back in the backfield.
Hitchcock and Bruckman in the backfield. Spread set. Hitchcock, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. It's going to be taken down from about the 3-yard line.
Mikey Zabka making the tackle there, holding strong this Hubbard defense. They've got to keep holding for the rest of this game. 32 seconds remaining on the clock. Romo. Trips to the top of your screen, folks.
Here we go. Hitchcock's going to look to the right to the end zone.
Oh, when it hits the ground, it'll be 4th down and 5 with 25.2 seconds remaining. 4th and goal.
Andrew
This
Frank,
is your
lucky
ball
he
game.
didn't have a little pass interference call on him there. He was holding on a little bit.
Hey,
he was.
It all comes down to this. 4th and goal from the 5. Jefferson looking for their first win in over a year here on senior night against Hubbard, a team they have not had much success against whatsoever. 6-1 the record all time. Romo, 25.2 seconds remaining.
Trips left. One man down on the bottom of the screen. Bruckman and Hitchcock in the backfield.
And we're going to have a timeout from Hubbard. A great timeout there by defensive coordinator Sam Bellino. Getting to take a look at what Jefferson had out there. Probably going to game plan. We'll see if Jefferson switches it up. I doubt they do. They've seen a lot of success out of that trips formation, Romo.
Wow. I'm still speechless. I can't believe we're in this situation right now. I can't believe that we didn't block a soul on that punt.
I know. I can't believe we're at this situation, but I tell you what, if Mike Ackelson isn't tuned in right now and using our audio, I don't know when the heck he's going to, because this is the moment of the night. It all comes down to this. Hubbard Jefferson, battle of the birds, the Eagles and the Falcons. 25.2 seconds remaining, 5-point differential. This does it right here. This is your ball game.
This is your ball game. No timeouts for either team, so this is going to be it right here. 25 seconds remaining. 4th and goal for Jefferson on the Hubbard 3-yard line. What's gotten us to this point was, if you're just tuning in, Mike, Kyle Walker was back to punt for the Eagles. Jefferson had used time management very well. Kobe Krissick had an amazing run on the keeper that he was taken down about the 20-yard line at Jefferson, probably a 60-yard gain. Play was called back by holding by, we think it was Nick Bowser. And
Not too sure.
It was 3rd and 17 for the Eagles. Krissick bounced it out to the right, was swallowed. Jefferson did a great job of containing the Hubbard QB. That left 4th down and a punt for Kyle Walker. Jefferson sent everyone at him. Hubbard, like I said, didn't block a soul. Jefferson got right to the punt, blocked it. They took over at about the Hubbard 5-yard line, and here we are. 4th and goal on the Hubbard 3.
Can Hubbard battle through adversity? It's been injury after injury. They have played possibly their worst game of the season. Can they hold on here on the road to go to 2-0? Can Jefferson get their first win in over a season? It all comes down 3 yards to go, Romo. 4th down and 3. Trips to the top of your screen. A lone receiver to the bottom.
Grant Hitchcock takes a snap. He's looking left. He's going to look to the back of the end zone. Incomplete! And the Hubbard offense will take over with 21 seconds remaining. Now they will start on their own 3-yard line, so we have to push the ball up a little bit. Wait, no, he can just kneel.
He'll be all right. Just a kneel here. You go under center and kneel. Just do not bobble the snap. That's what it comes down to. Hubbard, barring any miracle, has held on the road. Jefferson has played their tails off from the start to the end of this game. You've got to give it all to the Falcons. They have played absolutely amazing this entire game. And Hubbard, you want to get the heck out of here as quick as possible. This has been one of the worst games I've seen put forth by a Hubbard team in God knows how long.
Yeah, this may be the worst performance I've ever seen from a Hubbard team
but
since.
Hey, there's been a lot of injuries.
Yeah, team's not full. Be a kneel from Kobe Krissick.
Oh,
and
my
with
goodness.
that, hanging on by a thread is your Hubbard Eagles. They will escape Jefferson with a 21-16 win, moving to 2-0 on the season. Next week, we're going to be taking on the Lakeview Bulldogs, who got beat 20-0 by the Steelers Wildcats tonight. That game will be at home at the beautiful Hubbard Memorial Stadium. No handshake lines, as you guys can see. Just a little tip of the cap, a wave. And wow, Jamie, that was intense.
They're all lined up out there looking to give the wave, but I don't think Hubbard hasn't did that. They didn't do that in week 1. Thank you, sir. They didn't do that in week 1. They just kind of, gave the wave. That's what them and Struthers did. Jefferson was still looking to do it. Hubbard holds on here on the road. 21-16, your final. I'm Jamie Thompson alongside my partner,
Anthony Romo.
It's been real, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening. This was Hubbard Football Friday night on YSN Live.
This broadcast stream is copyrighted by Yoakley Scott Corporation, LLC. Any other use of this telecast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without YSN's consent is prohibited.